endlessly searching for an original sound.
Let me know. We're kind of still figuring things out over here because it's kind of my first time really messing with the DOSBox things. Quick question, does Nightbot still say yep? Yes. Yes. I haven't fixed that yet. I haven't fixed that yet. Shut up.
When are you gonna fix that?
Probably after the stream because I gotta edit some videos.
Well, we'll see, we'll see.
It's actually, what's funny is what it's supposed to say. It's supposed to have this whole thing it says before the yep. That's the name of the file now. We never said I was smart. Alright, so we're gonna start this. And good, it resizes itself. That's always good.
It's the perfect thing, really. It's exactly what we always want. Oh, Boro, my friend. This isn't just promising. This is a classic. You're all gonna love this.
Congratulations, Zach. You know what? I also have another game that we should do one day called Sanatorium. Sanitarium?
Oh, yes! I've played it. It's so good.
It is. I thought it might be one. You're gonna have so much fun in streams now that you're back.
Oh, man, I really love these old classic horror. The game. This Phantasmagoria, Sanatorium. All fantastic.
We will be doing Phantasmagoria 2 eventually. We're not probably gonna do 1, because 1's just...
We could probably give it a try in private recordings or something.
Yeah. What are you doing, puppy
Just
dog? Poor girl.
Yeah.
Just to collapse again. See, this is why I love 90s FMVs and why I've been wanting to do more of them.
It's so good.
It really is.
And wait till we actually get into the game.
Now let me know if you can't hear either of us, if the game's too loud or anything, because again, I have to manually change the volume, because there's no way of doing it in the game. Because that wasn't a thing back in the DOS days. I actually remember using DOS a lot when I was younger. In fact, when we stopped using DOS, that was a whole thing that blew my mind. Like, you didn't have to go in and type that stuff out. Because I was fairly young using DOS. You're a tad quiet? Let's see if I can fix that.
Am I a tad quiet? Or am I good?
Let's turn you up
Do I
just
need
a
to be
smidgy just in case. Alright, I should be better now. I remember seeing somebody play this a long time ago, but I barely remember anything about it other than a few scenes.
Oh, trust me. I am well versed in this game. I've seen and played it about 7 times now.
That is
I'm
some
gonna
kinda
try.
hangover.
I'm gonna try and get us to see all the extra scenes, but I'm not gonna be telling you directly where to go all the time. So I'll let you kind of explore a bit and have some fun.
Oh, I remember the sound cards thing. I remember that. Sound Blaster. Which I think they're still actually around, too. Because I remember I actually had an MP3 player from them. They just, I think,
No, Sound Blaster's definitely around. They do headsets now too.
Huh. I remember their sound cards were always really good. So, this is one of those games where you save often, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it one of those where the more you save, the worse it becomes?
Yeah, you're gonna want to save.
Let's make sure saving doesn't crash us. Oh, yeah. That's when you used to have to actually name them.
Yeah, saving should not. We should be fine.
Oh, hey,
Name
you
it
know what's
Coast
fun?
of
My
Bay.
keyboard's not working with the game. What?
What do you mean your keyboard's not working? What?
I'm trying to hit the save button and it's not working.
Uh-oh. Wait,
Oh,
did you click on game 1?
I clicked on game 1. You can hear
Wow.
it. Ow! Smacked my head against the desk. Well,
That's good.
that's gonna
What
be
a
a
great
great
start.
start. Handful of faded books, the hardbacks litter the lower shelf.
Hmm.
A pair of plastic binoculars with the lenses melted on the table. Why are the lenses melted?
I'm guessing someone left it there too long.
A 1/48 scale P-47 Thunderbolt with a broken propeller. The mattress is speckled with odd stains. Well, I think you want to sleep
Odd
on that.
stain. Wink, wink.
A hastily glued P-51 Mustang in exactly 1/36 scale. Whoever lived here liked this.
I mean,
Well, it's kind of funny because somebody came in with the name Meltza. I just finished recording some Dragon Ball Infinity, and he was in it.
oh,
You peer
perfect.
through a thin layer of dust at your reflection. I was actually expecting the reflection to... Paper Doll? Is that an actual song?
Yes, I believe. I don't remember. It's been a while.
I love the walking animation. I do have a an FMV that has Christopher Lloyd in it.
So, have at it. Explore, talk to people.
Fine bone china gleams from the mahogany shelves. Mahogany. Bone china. I always thought that was like made out of bone or something when I was younger.
No, that's the color.
A box full of newspapers. A stunning depiction of the Earth made of paper mache. There's a lot... hi, kid!
What?
Who are you?
Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you.
Can I smack him?
Mom's in the kitchen, and if you bug me, I'll call her.
Look, do you know me?
Wish I didn't, 'cause then you wouldn't be my brother, and I'd have your room, and all the presents at Christmas. Though I will soon enough anyway, 'cause you're a lousy rat.
You're my brother?
No duh.
Listen, I don't mean to, bug you, but I can't seem to remember anything. Will you please just tell me who you are?
Mom, Steve is bugging me.
Steve, leave Hank alone right now.
I would beat this kid senseless. This is why I don't have any siblings.
You have to be kind with him, right? He's sick. The poor baby. Look at him. He's dying.
Well, he will when I get done with him. Also, should we put the chat on the side of the screen?
Sure.
You guys
Go
want to be
for
on
it.
the side of the screen? You're going to be on the side of the screen tonight. Because you've been good. I just have to find you first. You've been so good, I can't find you. I don't think it's here anymore. What the heck? I'm sorry, rest in peace, chat room. You don't exist anymore. Quick, distract them.
A lousy rat. I love this game so much. Yes. Chat has been very good. I don't know why you would ever call them good, Purity. I'm gonna have to go back on my decision.
Whether they're
to
good?
play this game.
Are they not good boys and girls?
They're not. They're never good boys.
I'm very disappointed in every one of you, and I'm still killing time till I can do this. Because I didn't think of this beforehand. There we go. That actually worked really well. Okay, so... Steve? Oh, okay. Did the voice acting die? Oh, please don't tell me the game froze. Okay. Oh, no.
Steve,
Oh, there we go. I fixed
are
it.
you talking to me?
Yeah, only I don't want to be, 'cause I'm trying to watch my cowboy show.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm telling you, I need your help.
You okay?
I've lost
Don't
my
die.
memory.
Have not. Cut it out.
I'm telling you the truth.
You always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm good.
Leave me alone. I'm sick.
You lying little SOB. Is that you coughing or him?
Him.
No, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was you coughing.
Oh, wait, no. You meant the guy in the game?
Like the
No,
coughing
no,
I
I-
actually heard.
No, that was my brother.
Oh, okay. Tell him please don't die until he finishes Cowboy Show.
I already did. He's good.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Well, I think I've seen a color television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Hey, look at that. Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great. And besides, blood and guts are neato.
That is right. They're, in fact, neato.
Oh, I was gonna say, if it's something from the 50s, it's not that bad.
I'm
Heck
glad
yeah.
you're catching on, Steve. You're not too bad for a lousy rat.
I don't like this kid. I really don't.
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
Then why aren't you in bed?
'Cause I wanna watch my cowboy show.
You look all right to me.
I'm not faking. I couldn't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick in bed too. And Mom believes me anyway. So shut up.
So he lied. He lied.
Mom believes me anyway, so shut up.
Daddy?
Your dad is asleep?
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard. He stayed in bed. I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
What
Wow.
did she...
Like you don't know, I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night. Guess that's why she's grounded now, huh? Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell, huh?
What are you talking about? What girl?
What? Is there another one too? Wait till I tell.
Wait, what?
I don't know what girl you're talking about.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
Yes.
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, 'cause the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
I am so confused right now.
We're getting married.
Yay!
I said I don't want to talk about her anymore.
I don't
Good.
think he's gonna be helpful.
Finally.
Good.
Wait, I didn't want to go outside.
Finally.
Go back
And
in.
just click on the door, go back in.
Can we see what happened with Dad?
Hey, Double King, what's up?
These cookies are hot out of the oven. That actually sounds
Super
really yum.
hot. Scorched,
Oh, little
actually.
baby. A newborn is sleeping soundly. A newborn? In the
Yep.
kitchen?
Yup.
She's gonna stick it in the oven, isn't she?
No. Where's...
Why? What?
You can't put the dirty diapers in the trash can. The trash can's for cookies.
Freshly baked cookies are in the what?
I told you. The trash can is for cookies.
What did I get myself into?
Let's go ahead and talk to Mom.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
You are a good parent.
When did I graduate?
4 months ago, as if you could forget that.
What college?
College? A high school diploma is all you need to get a job. And besides, you can't marry Stephanie if you're going to waste your time going to college. 18 years old and you're just now getting your first job. It's a disgrace, but better late than never. I guess we can thank Stephanie for that.
I don't think she likes Stephanie. And yes,
she
I know what
loves
you want me to do. Oh, my keyboard we have to restart.
Oh, do we?
My keyboard
Darn.
legitimately won't work with
Why
this
won't-
game.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't
Why would it not?
I don't know. Give me a second. I'm not sure what's going on with
Oh.
that.
Maybe that's something we should have tested beforehand. Although I've never heard of that happening. Not once.
You know, if it's gonna break, I'm gonna do it.
No, the main character is not 18.
The actor looks like he's got a little bit of chubby face.
He's like 24? 25? Fresh out of high school. Aha! As it should be, right?
Okay, thank you, exit.
I mean, they call him 18
I'm gonna
because
test this, see if I fixed it.
reason.
We fixed it!
Hey! That was an easier
That
fix
face,
than I
though,
thought.
I can see where Silent Hill might have gotten an idea. 7 flannel shirts, accompanied with matching blue jeans, are hanging nearby, neatly in the closet. Well, at least you know what you're always gonna wear.
Did you check
Hi, puppy
the
dog.
the shelf in here?
Yeah. Oh, do
Or
you
not
need me
the
to do it
shelf,
again?
The drawer.
Oh.
The drawer. That is Dad's room. You can't go in Dad's room.
The dresser drawer is unlocked. I would hope so.
Yeah, we need a couple of these.
Chew marks are visible on the end of the ballpoint pen, as everybody does. A 25-cent piece, dated 1952.
And I think you can take the pen too while you're here. Yep. And that's all you need. You can keep going.
As of yet, the future isn't so bright. Oh. I can see why Toes likes this game.
It's fantastic.
Type in kick him on the little shit. Okay.
What?
No, he's fresh out of high school, guys. I guess
In the
technically he's
doghouse,
supposed to
you
be,
keep bugging me,
but he's not
'cause I'm
really.
sick, and I'll tell Mom if you don't let me watch TV.
So should I type kick him?
Sure, you can try. I don't think it'll do anything.
Say what?
Okay, yeah, he doesn't understand that one.
Yeah, I figured.
Good.
I like everyone's like, just kick him. Kick him. He does look like he's more out of college than high school.
Well, hello?
You're my...
Oh,
No, you...
I
let's...
swear she looks like an
Oh.
actress I've seen before. Okay, now I already know Toaster when we were testing stuff out.
Hmm.
What a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action?
Right?
Is that an invitation?
Alright, let's do it.
Maybe later, dear. Right now I have housework to do. Though you can watch if you want. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
What? What?
Thanks, Mom. What a great mom.
I'm just watching the chat room. I'm watching Bob. What? This is gonna be a fun one. Easy, baby.
What a great game, right, guys?
Can I actually look at it? Oh, should I do it?
I mean, you can.
I have a
But
feeling she'll kick our
maybe-
ass, so I'm gonna save just in case.
no, I mean, she won't. She can't. She's just the mom, you know.
I told you I'm busy, Steve. Why don't you talk to Hank, or go next door and visit Stephanie, or go get an early start on your new job?
I'm not saying it again to her.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy.
Can I walk
You
closer
can-
to her? Yes,
Yeah,
I
you can.
I'm about to make a bad mistake, aren't I?
I mean, it's just your mom. No one will care, right?
It won't let me. Cookies are baking in the oven. What is her obsession with cookies? Oh, I can't do
It's-
it. It won't let
If
me.
you talk to her, she'll find out. You'll find out if you ask her about the cookies.
I told you I'm...
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
But they'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away,
And then cooking more?
to replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
The trash cans for the cookies, guys.
Okay, so let's say today is in the game Wednesday or Thursday, or even Monday. They wouldn't be stale by Friday. What? What?
It doesn't matter even if they are stale.
What charity is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and hobos who wander into harvest and have no family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the lodge.
Tell me more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you, many unfortunates who come to harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the lodge.
That sounds not at all ominous. Let's ask you about the lodge.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say, since hardly anyone gets inside, but it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto-dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
But I don't want to be. Why not? Hey, the last thing I want is a fez on my head.
That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest.
I have a feeling arguing that wouldn't have been smart.
The lot.
Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go
Good
into
thing she
it
won't
now.
charge us for the
Why
stale
not
cookie.
take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
Okay.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
You're really obsessed about that, aren't you?
Yeah, you know how Jimmy gets.
I'm guessing he's going to get something, all right. Or give it to us.
Oh, all we have to do is take out the paper for him. Just don't forget that, and everything's peachy keen.
Box full of papers. That's what he wants,
Mhm.
right?
Yep. There you go.
How do I go to my inventory?
Go to the top of your screen, I think. Nope. Is it I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
I guess not.
There now. See how easy it is? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep them that way.
Wait, what? Why are we giving you the paper? A day
That's his
glow
job.
Lima space disc stuck on the roof.
That's his job.
See
He
you
comes
later,
every morning to
alligator.
collect the paper.
That's kind of backwards. It's full of junk mail, bills, and bake sale flyers.
What do you mean that's backwards? It's his job.
An
Can't
army
blame the
surplus
man
air
doing the
conditioner.
job.
That's gonna keep your house really cold.
Oh, you want to save and slap the little paper boy?
I have to go back to do that. You just want to slap the paper boy.
No,
Oh,
he's
he's
gone.
gone.
Yep. Guess we have to
You have a weird
do it
punch.
tomorrow. Guess we're gonna have to do it tomorrow.
I never get tired of this. Why do we have bars on the window? There are security bars fastened to the window with Phillips screws. I know what I
Boro,
said.
his job isn't to steal people's papers. He collects papers from all the houses in the morning.
That seems weird. This
It's
game's
just a
weird,
paperboy.
Toast. I blame you.
No, it's normal. This is all completely normal.
You're
All right, who do you
loud.
want to meet next?
Alright, so... Missile base? The lodge? I want to see what the lodge looks like. Oh! Royal Order of Water Buffaloes got a little hardcore, didn't they?
It's the lodge.
I mean, I guess. I wouldn't go near there.
Only initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Oh, I didn't
Did
know
you
Dr. Claw worked here.
say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy. But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
What kind of knowledge?
Forbidden knowledge of forgotten pleasures, and pleasures as yet undiscovered. But such is not for the likes of you. Not yet. You must first fill out an application to be considered for initiation into the mysteries.
Guys, be nice to Zachary. He actually is blind.
Members of the Order are privy to many hidden truths.
Such as?
They know what the trees whisper to the wind to make it howl. They know what the worm knows as it squirms in a rotting leg. They know what you've forgotten.
Swear to God, the voice does not fit the man.
When you find the path, truth will be revealed to you. When you possess the truth, you will know what you knew. And if anything remains forgotten, then it was never worth the knowing.
You know, Kyle, the cryptic bullshit isn't funny. Shut up, yes it is. Alarming green sludge oozes from the drain. Red eyes gleam with eerie malevolence from the darkness. Oh, crap. So I don't think we want to stay there for long.
Where to next? The general store?
Because I wanted to hit the save.
Mm-hmm.
He's busy. He's too busy working to notice. Alright, let's go in. I'm guessing this must be where we work.
Ow.
Can I help you, dear?
Oh, she looks so friendly.
This is Phelps General Store.
She is.
So
She's
who would
Mrs.
that
Phelps.
make me? Maybe you need to go back to Dayne Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
What?
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious. I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia. In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know. My so-called mother keeps him locked in his room. And I can't get in.
Care to buy anything today?
Yeah, we have 25 cents, yes.
Just point to
Yeah,
whatever
that's
you
what we can
want.
get.
I'm a little
Yeah,
hard of
whatever we
hearing.
want. Point.
What?
Oh, an adult magazine?
An adult magazine for 25 cents.
cents.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That seems like a good deal. That's the only thing we can buy, isn't it?
Yeah. That's all
Cow
we
is
got.
bleeding a robust coffee on these Harvest Blend coffee can labels. What? Cans of soup. Oh, possibly rat poison? Oh, okay.
Gotta grab the,
I'm trying to. It'll only let us examine.
go to your inventory and grab 25 cents.
Oh! Okay.
And use
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, I guess I have to go out, get the
Oh.
quota, and...
Give the quarter to her. Then you can probably just pick it.
Only thing
Yeah.
the quota will buy you is an adult magazine.
A girly magazine? Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you.
Loomis.
He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve. That kind of interest is healthy for a young fellow. Steers him away from being a fireman.
What?
Fireman.
I don't get it. What's wrong with a fireman?
Well, let's go down to the fire department and find out.
We will in one moment, guys. I'll be right back. Just talk to Toast.
Hi guys. How is everyone today? How are you enjoying the fantastic game that is Harvester? I'm sure you're all having a great time. I know I'm having a great time. Heck yeah, it's Game of the Year. You know it. Oh, it only gets better, guys. It really only gets better. This is one of those games where the further you go in, the better it gets. Not yet. We'll get there, Dead Man. We'll get there. It's gonna be a great time. But yeah, so how's your days been? How's everyone going? Had plenty to eat. You're nice and comfy. Got a cup of coffee. Now I want a cup. Might have to make one later. So, what do you guys think we're gonna do with the adult magazine? So yeah, the girly magazine. What do you guys think? We're gonna fap to it? It's an idea. Do we? Do we have to try and rip one off? Stepford Light. Yeah, we totally could just go around showing people the girly magazine. No, Zach. That's later. And it's not gonna be our brother.
I'm back. What about? What?
I was just talking with chat. Having a good time, you know?
Good.
about
I'm glad
the
everyone's
girly
getting along in
magazine.
this effed up game. Alright, so...
Give it to your little brother and rat him out to your mom.
I'll do it!
Yeah, but we got the girly magazine, right?
Yep.
We picked it up.
Yeah. A shoddy old TV missing the VH... hold on, I'm sorry, I've got to go again. Be right back. The pups need some help.
Hey, chat. Long time no see. Let's have a one-on-one, a heart-to-heart. Tell me, what's your favorite part of this game so far? Is it the mom? Is it your brother? Is it the girly magazine? Or is it Mrs. Phelps? I really like Phelps. She's like one of two characters that are actually okay. You've always been a kidder, Steve. I mean, we probably could hit Mrs. Phelps if we tried really hard, but it's probably not in our best interest. No, the mom is not creepy. She's just a mom. She's like a standard issue mom that you buy for your house. Come on, guys. It's nothing new. Yeah, I saw the United Nations trying to ban all these things. Pretty interesting.
Sorry, neighbor brought over some cake.
Oh, that's...
Actually, very yummy. It's not like the garbage cookies.
The garbage cookies are my favorite. That's what the garbage is for.
Exactly. Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bony dry reserve.
Reservoir.
Empty barrels that smell like pickles. Free copies made here. Can we make copies of the porn magazine? Yum! Creamed asparagus tips. $2. 2 for 49 cents. That sounds beyond nasty. A tired air conditioner wheezes in the unseasonal heat. So I guess we leave?
Maybe we should let them borrow our army's surplus air conditioner.
Exactly. Are we supposed to take the porn magazine anywhere yet or no?
We don't have to do anything. Right now you're just meeting people.
Okay. Good
But
post office.
do know that you can go right and down and other places on the big map, and you can see more of the map.
Just a chocolate cake. A blind woman is trying to read her mail.
Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal.
Yes?
I need some help, Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today?
I'll make a lodge application.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
No.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Well, can I go get one at the lodge instead?
Afraid not, son. You can't get them anywhere but the post office. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
Can we offer him a nudie magazine?
We can try. You'd have to get out of your inventory.
Don't mumble, son. Can't understand you. Don't mumble, son. Can't understand
Yeah,
you.
it doesn't work with everyone.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Here you go.
That interests me not at all, young man.
He does not care.
These mailboxes seem hardly used. 41% of packing peanuts of assorted colors. Nobody likes packing peanuts.
So sad.
So it wasn't much to do there. See if I can... Oh!
Yep. Oh, the fire station.
Oh, please let them be gay. Please let them be gay. Please let them be gay. Please let them be gay.
Please excuse the mess.
Yes!
It did wonders with the upstairs bedroom.
Stops you from
This
turning into
garage
a
defines
fireman.
color coordination.
Oh my god, I love them! Oh!
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got cleaning to do. Rush, rush.
Oh, I love them!
I have cleaning to do. A rush.
Oh, they're fabulous, darling.
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got cleaning to do. Rush, rush.
I want a gay fire department. I want a gay fire department. They like to play with big hoses. Oh my god, I love this! So, saliva is foaming from his barking chop. That doesn't seem good. Saliva.
Hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it.
Oh my god,
Oh, cut it out, Spots, honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut
A
him
good
up.
piece of meat.
Why did the game resize itself?
Here, boy. Here.
There you go, Spot.
It does that for cinematic. They put a whole cinematic to that looking
So,
effect.
Steve, bet you don't remember me. Heard about that short in the old wiring. I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your fire department.
Why? I love that the gay guys are the only ones that are nice to us.
Don't be silly. Everyone thinks that amnesia kick is a scream. Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides,
Prevents you from
it's
being
my
a
job to keep
fireman.
abreast of developments
I
in
guess
the
you could say
community
they're
to better
flaming.
serve you, the public. I'm sure you'll be thrilled when you learn of the many civic improvements we have planned for your fire department.
Such as...
Well, don't tell any of the
Why are there-
others,
why are there
but
ET
I've
music
secured a
playing?
bolt of the most divine moth material. I've hidden it because, well, if any of these Marys got a hold of it, it'd be gone in a
Divine
jiffy.
moth
So I'd rather
material.
keep it hush-hush. I'm going to make new drapes for the firehouse, and if I have any left, cross your fingers, I'm going to make everyone matching mauve pillow cozies.
Oh my
Those are
god.
civic improvements.
Don't be such a party.
What the fuck am I looking at?
We're talking about
He's
art.
sketching the nude man.
Besides, we haven't had a fire in Harvest since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the Wasp Woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
Isn't
Believe it
that?
or not, Dalmatians are actually pretty nasty little dogs. They are not good to have with kids and stuff, and I keep seeing idiots that get them for their kids. Please tell me
Art
about your
enriches the community, Steve. No less than a pulsing fire hose or a fireman beating down a blazing door. So what if we're drawing
Pulsing
a nude
fire
man?
hose.
So what if all we ever draw is a nude man, or the same nude man over and over in all sorts of provocative positions? Context, not content. Process, not subject. Don't be so ghost, Steve. It's beneath you.
one. He's wearing a thong, and you guys are simply fabulous.
A dreadful affair.
Don't be so ghosty.
You wouldn't think that a brick and
Beneath.
steel building with
We're
a
not stopping.
sprinkler system could go up that quickly.
Yeah, I like how
Stop, stop.
Shadow was like, please stop, please stop. Champion's like, nope. Darling, we've got to be fabulous.
Oh, please. Duane was glad enough to see the thing go up, and so was McKnight. If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it. Look, Steve, as far as I know, the fire was an accident. Let's just leave it at that. Now don't you go moving.
I think he's dead.
He's not dead.
Some
He's
people
just
think all we do is
not
sit
exactly a
around
person.
sketching fetching examples of manhood for our own amusement. Nothing could be further from the truth. Why, just the other day we cited Tetsuo Crumb for fire code violations. All the dried out paper wasp nests clustered around our wooden house. Why, it's a chem log just waiting for the right faggot. Believe me, none of us wants to see another fiasco like the
Waiting for the
Sentinel
right
fire.
faggot.
Oh, you know it's gonna get us demonetized, and I don't even care. Being a faggot.
What a beautiful game.
Come again?
Gay?
I've never tried any extra
Come again?
options with them.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do it.
Come again?
Bullshit! Come on,
Oh,
you had it.
no.
You had an option. Game one. He's fabulous. Why wouldn't you? Why? Did you just put random sound effects in the background?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
They might be random. They might not be.
Don't bother me, I'm sketching. Oh, look what you made me do.
My god, I freaking love it. I should not be this happy over this.
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
That is not the voice I expected to come from that face. An accident just waiting to happen. Alrighty then. It's pink. Lovely shade of pink.
Prevents a young man from becoming a fireman. You know what I mean?
We need more gay firemen. We need entirely more gay firemen. Why are they all gay? Because I don't care. Are the policemen gay? Please?
No.
Cop ignores you. Too busy writing a bug report. What? What?
A bug report.
Oh, I get it. Because it's a Volkswagen Beetle, isn't it? He's gonna be Southern, isn't he?
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself.
That's right.
I'm Sheriff Duane, and this here is
Duane.
Loomis.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then, we haven't met before?
Of course we have, but I heard about your alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank, and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding.
Yeah, I heard about that nightmare. Honestly, I don't think it'll go through. The last time they actually tried pushing this, it didn't go well for them. No, banning art is never a good sign, and if they're doing that, it's time we disband them.
Why do you want to break your poor mama's heart with all this amnesia bunk?
I'm telling you the truth. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you've always been a kidder, Steve.
Yeah, so everybody keeps telling me.
Boy, you need to stop all this funning and get serious. You've got a wedding coming up soon. Heck, you should be thinking about your career and about joining the lodge.
Well, I would love to, but we can't get a thing to join it.
I don't mind telling you, I'd never get anything done if not for the lodge's efforts. To join the Order of the Harvest Moon is the highest dream of everyone in Harvest.
Why, I'm not interested in any stupid lodge. How can I get an application?
Like I said, unless you get an application on the first day of the month, you're generally out of luck. Stop by the post office and talk to Postmaster Boyle. You never know. He might have a spare application laying around.
What about the wedding?
Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about to marry the prettiest little thing in Harvest. I think you and Stephanie are perfect for each other. I just hope her father's disappointment doesn't spoil everything.
Why would he
Disappointment?
be
Mr. Potsdam wants to hold the wedding in the lodge, but he'll never get in. Like all the rest, he's always hanging around the post office the first day of the month, waiting for Boyle to bring out that month's lodge applications. And there's always a long line, never enough applications to go around, and even if you do get an application, chances are you're right out of luck. Fewer called to the order and even less accepted. And Potsdam, well, they've turned him down so many times, Unless he does something radical, he'll never get in.
Wait a minute, chat. How can this make you uncomfortable?
Stop on by
This is like a
anytime,
fantastic.
Steve.
Well, they're saying that he should have a porno magazine. So we should give him a porno magazine.
A porno magazine for Mr. Duane or for Loomis?
Which one's which? Oh.
Well, Duane's the sheriff, yeah. Deputy
Anything
Loomis.
I can help you with?
Oh, bless his heart. I think he's dying.
Help yourself. Speaking of which, you're real lucky to be marrying Stephanie. She don't look like a good woman. I just hope she don't turn out like Mrs. Loomis, or mercy forbid Mrs. Phelps. Good women can be awful hard on a man's needs, don't you know?
Okay, never mind.
Good women can be so hard on a man's knee.
Why, you sure ought to appreciate what a man's got to do sometimes in a parked car, or a waist-high knothole in a tree, or jail cell at noon.
What?
Matter of fact, Mrs. Phelps got no reason not to sell you some of them French postcard girly picture books. If you can get any, it's see clear to part with them. Bring them round when the sheriff's at lunch, and I'd be obliged.
What?
He needs some French postcard girly magazine.
Guys, everybody, please send him your... Hi, Miko. What's the matter, baby girl?
Mrs. Phelps down at the general store don't help things none. She's got them special picture books, the one with the ladies. But
Special
she won't
picture
sell
book.
me none on account of she knows my wife, Mrs. Loomis. Dadgum if that don't burn my britches. If I even ask about 'em, she tells Mrs. Loomis and I get the broom.
He
Enough
sounds
to
like he
break
needs
a
some
man's
help.
heart. Her burning my French postcards and me unable to replace them. A man's got needs, don't you know?
Get a divorce. Or a puppy. No, don't get a puppy.
No, he's got to stay with her. She's a good woman.
Of course, I don't necessarily mean French postcards. That's just what we called them in my day. Any kind of girly picture book, the kind men like, would be just dandy. I'd be right grateful, kiddo, if you were to bring me one.
Wait, that's a thing? Huh.
Yeah, the guy. This entire game takes place in the 50s, and Loomis is definitely from
Anytime,
the 40s.
kiddo.
So
That would make sense.
he's old.
Coffee pot hisses at you from its perch. Oh, that's normal. A map of harvest.
Man needs to stop being a perv. Alice, you can't. A man has needs, Alice.
That's
We-
the evidence
Needs.
room, where we store items lifted from crime scenes. It's kept locked at all times. There's things in there that could make people jump through hoops, if I wanted.
I mean, he said to do it when the sheriff's at lunch. I want to punch the sheriff. I'm gonna do
I
something
don't know if
stupid,
that's
guys.
such a good idea. You go for it.
Guys, we got this.
Okay, we're not all pervs, okay? Toast is pure. Toast is not lewd.
How do I get closer to him? No! I can't punch him! I can't punch him!
Aw, it's sad.
You're lucky, fat man. Oh, punch something. Punch something. Toast is a closet pervert. I mean, look what channel he's on.
No, toast is not lewd. Toast
Newspaper
is
building.
pure.
Whoa! That burned that.
Yep, they burnt it down.
That's a lot of ash. Why is there still a... Why is that... What?
At least the plumbing held up. Oh, by the way, go back there. I know you didn't see it. No one ever sees it. But in the pile, there's a shovel right there.
The shovel is sticking out of the building's ash. Can I pick it up?
We'll need that. Yeah, we'll need. I figured we might as well pick it up while we're here.
Yay. 3 fire hydrants and the building still burned down? You do understand how fire hydrants work, right? Doesn't matter how many there are, they'd have to be opened up on... Well, this is from the 50s, so that's actually could be opened up pretty easily.
It just, you know, it seems a bit coincidental how there was all this opportunity to stop the fire from getting out of hand, and, well...
Nobody's Wayward Inn. Pretty cheap looking sign for such an uptown establishment. Does this look uptown to you?
It's a fantastic place. This is actually my favorite character in the game right now.
Stephen.
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynahan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
I love
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder,
Well,
Stephen.
you always were a kidder.
Besides, as one who deals with the dead, I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living. Your loss of memory is of no concern to me, true or false. Ironic, considering my recent involvement in a charity event.
What are you talking about?
My complaints were central to the scheduling of the upcoming Harvest Bake Sale. I'm gratified the Order of the Harvest Moon got involved. The proceeds will certainly help cover my losses.
You always were a kidder, Steve. I mean, the whole town is in on it in a way, except not really. I can't explain it without spoiling, so... You'll find out. Exactly like it. The same dude who buries dead bodies is the same dude making your food.
This bake sale is a joint effort of the Harvest PTA and the Order of the Harvest Moon. The proceeds will be used to set up a fund for transients. In other words, bums and societal rejects without families who wander into Harvest uninvited.
Then the Order is setting up shelters for the homeless?
Not shelters. Graves. You see a great number of these hobos die while passing through. Don't ask me why, it's what those people do. Use your common sense, Stephen, memory or no. If they were involved in setting up homeless shelters, then why would I be involved? And why would I be sustaining losses? As always, the Order of the Harvest Moon has taken the lead in addressing our societal ills. Through their sponsorship of the blood drive and the bake sale, the lodge ensures that all our needs are met.
Needs? Such as?
Pardon me, there are corpses to prepare. And my losses have been substantial of late. If you're sincerely interested in the Order, however, you should stop by the lodge and speak with the Sergeant-at-Arms.
Why should I be interested, Mr. Moynahan?
Of all the spots in Harvest, the lodge is the most prominent, literally and figuratively. It is the ambition of everyone here to join. And join you must to attain wisdom.
What kind of wisdom?
If I knew, I'd be a member. I have the feeling you have what it takes to join the Order, Stephen. We all believe that. Whether or not you live up to your potential is up to you.
Alrighty. Losses?
It seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low station come to Harvest to die. They simply drop dead, penniless, and they all need burials. God knows, by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair share. So why must I pay for the coffins and burial materials as well? My losses to the dead are substantial. Hopefully the bake sale will offset some of them.
It sounds like you should take it up with the lodge.
As owner of the only hotel in town, I do my best
He did.
to
That's why
accommodate
they have
any
the bake
hobo who straggles into town, vacancies permitting. Thank you. As yet another pilgrim who aspires to join the Order of the Harvest Moon, I do what I can to support their agenda.
And what agenda is that?
None of your concern, young man. Unless you decide to join them.
Sounding like I'm not going to have much of a choice in that.
As always, the Order of the Harvest Moon has taken the lead in addressing our societal ills. Through their sponsorship of the blood drive and the bake sale, the lodge ensures that all our needs are met.
Needs? Such as?
Pardon me, there are corpses to prepare. And my losses have been substantial of late. If you're sincerely interested in the Order, however, you should stop by the lodge and speak with the Sergeant-at-Arms.
Why should I be interested, Mr. Moynahan?
Of all the spots in Harvest, the lodge is the most prominent, literally and figuratively. It is the ambition of everyone here to join. And join you must to attain wisdom.
What kind of wisdom?
If I knew, I'd be a member. I have the feeling you have what it takes to join the Order, Stephen. We all believe that. Whether or not you live up to your...
I think he knows more than he's letting on.
I'd say it's been a pleasure.
And now you know
but
why
I
he's my
find the
favorite
company
character?
of the living so wearisome.
The ledger of names, the last being Jonathan A. Ryancliffe. Checked in Monday. I'm guessing that's who we really are. Something else we can click on here. Reflection makes the lobby seem more spacious than it actually is. PTA Beck sale on Friday. Okay, nothing else to do there.
Okay, yeah, good headcanon. We are actually a hobo that was taken in by a family.
I like that. We're gonna go with that.
And that's why we just graduated high school while being the stern age of what, 24, 25?
Oh, you mean you cannot question his age? That would be ageist.
Yeah, of course.
Don't you know he is whatever age he feels like?
He
I want
feels.
I want to say this is a joke, but there are people that actually do that.
That's interesting. I'm glad I know that information.
I forgot where I saw that from too. Oh, the graveyard seems harmless. The air here reeks of fresh soil and manure. Oh, this seems... I can dig up the graves, can't I?
Not really. No.
Okay. Look at him walk. The marble doors have been sealed shut. Okay. That's a big mausoleum.
Mm-hmm. And it's only for one family in all of Harvard.
That's weird.
Damn it. Well, that didn't work. Okay.
Alright, so we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very
Okay.
strange... Oh, wait, that's the lodge behind it. So, I'm gonna guess space aliens. You saw it probably from the guy in his 60s. Yeah. No, not the one, the 30. There was a dude that was like in his 60s or something that felt like he was 6. What the what?
Oh, who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right. This is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes
no.
2 of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh?
You should have probably
Just
said
another
before talking to this guy.
dodging ploy the way I
He's
see
gonna
it.
kill me, isn't he?
But at least you're
Not
not an alien.
If you're smart.
Can
see
you
their
tell me
ships
what to
every
do?
now
Because I have
and
not saved in a while.
then. Sometimes swear bags one in
The way I
woods.
see it. Yeah. Okay.
Who are you?
Colonel Buster
I'll tell you what
Monroe,
to say. Whatever we
Commander
get
of the
there.
Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation. Keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the vodka.
Well, I suppose you have, you know, safeguards against accidents?
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards.
I like this guy.
This is the 50s.
Then you have sole control of the, missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war. Those pantywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk. To hell with that. They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that
Laugh at this.
after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
Cushy? What should we be asking?
Okay, say bye,
Remember,
save,
duck and cover.
and then talk to him again.
Oh,
say
you just want to,
whatever
like,
you want
piss
to.
him off, don't you?
Oh, his death sequence is so good. That's a good name.
Halt! Who goes there?
It's just
Yeah,
me.
Harvester.
Steve.
Harvester's so
What do
good.
you want? Did
See,
the
I'm glad
llama
that
send
other
you?
people know this
Nerd,
game.
hi! Do you know the cheats? I don't.
Oh, is this the nerd you were talking about?
Yes.
What a nerd.
She is
I
making
don't
awesome
know
pictures
you.
for me, and I have to send you the stuff for the other picture. And your money, so you need to give me your PayPal. Or your coffee, I guess? I will get you the cheats. She will get the cheats. Do you want to join us, the nerd? Do you want the nerd to join us?
I don't mind.
It is the nerd's choice. I don't know if she has to be quiet or not, because I know she's gonna get very loud.
Yes. Okay, no. Let's invite her. I'm cool about it.
Alright, give me a second. Hoping tabbing out isn't what's screwing it up with my keyboard. Keyboard. Keyboard!
Keybird.
It's the keyburb. Guys, burb. We gotta make a burb icon eventually.
Oh.
Wait for it. There's the sound effect.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, there's cheat codes to this game to acquire all the items.
Well, we're not gonna do that right now. We don't want to cheat right off the bat because this is my first time playing it.
Oh, okay. It's really fun.
I'm trying to let her explore a little bit because I've played this around 7 times or so.
Yeah, I
the
only
game in and out.
cheated at the bitter end because it gets kind of
Oh
hard.
no, it's so painful. Those last like 2 fights.
Yeah, it's like I was like, screw it, doing immortality.
No, the llamas! They fear me.
That's good. Someone has to keep them in check.
What?
I'm glad you stopped by again. I want you to infiltrate those firemen, mister. There's a lot of art going
Good
on
work.
over there.
The
I want
llamas.
to make sure they haven't turned into commie
I think if you
bastards.
choose the other one, he will
got
launch
that?
the nukes.
And don't come back unless you've got
Oh yeah, he
information
will.
for me.
He'll shoot you first.
We're trying to do that.
Oh, that's right.
Remember,
He'll shoot you first.
duck and
And then,
he'll
halt.
but then you'll have to
Who
wake
goes
them.
there?
or
It's just
something.
me.
I think
What do
there's
you
like a
want?
way you can kill him, and if you
Yes,
kill him,
of course they did.
I knew it. They won't leave me alone.
The kookaburras.
Them and the
9.
kookaburras.
9!
Kookaburras is a bird.
That button right there on his waist. Oh, dead. Bop.
I wish you guys could see my face right now.
we warned you.
What a beautiful game, right?
This game is like weird central.
It's
Kookaburras
fantastic.
are birds, though. And they're harmless.
Yeah, well, he's crazy. He
No,
believes
I
all-
figured that out. So is most of the town, I'm thinking.
Yeah. It's a very interesting story overall. You'll figure out crazier things as you go on.
I think Boom Bitch was the best thing. Talk to him and type fireman. Okay?
Halt.
It's just...
What do you... Let's... I'm glad you...
Are any of these actors that we'd actually know? Some of them look familiar.
They may be in other games of the time. I mean, have you played Phantasmagoria?
That's what we're planning on doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say Phantasmagoria 1 and 2 are games I really wanted to.
I wanted to get back into
have
the
yet
thick of
to
the
play the
action
second.
and out of this desk.
Oh, it's so good.
Firemen
really?
are
Is it
a
as good as the
damn
first?
peculiar bunch of
It's
blazes.
better.
I thought they'd
No
object
way.
to my
It's
lack
like
of
it's
lower
super
body.
creative
They
in its
wouldn't let me
depth
join
and
the
its
fire
deaths
department
and
because
its
they said I couldn't
setting
draw
and everything.
naked men.
It's
Alright,
like
I'm
they
fine.
took
Can't draw naked
Phantasmagoria
men?
and they put it
Who the hell wants
on
to?
acid.
I could draw one if I was a sick commie pervert.
It's so good.
Look,
Guys, commies are all
I did
perverts.
this last night. What do you think?
What? Perverts? Nah.
Aw, he's an artist, guys. He just wants to be an artist.
Heck yeah.
Aww. Art's for commies anyway. So fine drawing.
Thank you, son. You're a good soldier.
No, because it's just gonna be the same damn cutscene if I do it.
Art's
Give him
for
the porn mag
commies.
and tell him to rub one off. Oh, what happens if I try to go? Oh no. We're gonna get shot in the head for this.
no.
Son,
just-
don't waste my
I just-
time.
Fair enough. Bye, sir.
He seemed better.
Toto, stop being a pansy, Purity. Trust me on this one. Why, what did you want me to do?
Nightmare's bullying me.
Nightmare, don't bully. No bullying.
Okay.
Don't make me get the
bully.
CD squad.
So how far are you guys in this?
Meeting everybody,
Oh,
I
it
guess?
just started.
Oh,
We
okay.
just started.
Okay.
I think we met the colonel, we met the firemen. Purity loves the firemen.
Oh
We
my
met-
god,
yeah,
they're
look.
fabulous!
Who doesn't like the firemen?
I love them. Oh, honey. You're absolutely amazing! Barbershop. Oh my god, it's an old... Is he Italian? Please be Italian. Mr. Pestro... Oh, no, I gotta take a screen cap of this and tell Bosco I found his family. This is how I lose an artist. Oh, never mind. Shit. Why is the sheep's eyes glowing? Except for its occasional hairball cough, it's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or dead. Mr. Pastorelli, sorry, doesn't respond, not understanding English. How does he cut the hair? Wait, were Italians known for being barbers? Oh, Barber of Seville. Never mind. That's gotta be the reference it's going for. Is everyone okay in the call? Hello? Nerd? Toast? Hold on guys, we're having a bit of difficulties. I think they're dead. Let me try leaving and coming back.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Is it better now? Did it fix?
Yep, it was on my end,
Okay.
sorry.
Alright.
Discord's been doing that a lot lately.
I was really confused for a minute as joining and
Updating?
I don't know. Maybe the furry police got him.
Oh no. The furries.
Oh, they missed my Barber Seville joke too.
Did it freeze?
sad.
No, you should still be able to see it moving.
Oh, okay, cool. It still moves.
The dangling television is sure to cause neck strain at this angle. Is it a midget?
Yes, that is a midget.
Howdy, Steve.
Oh God!
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
It's swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress enough the value of some
Big
really
that
fine
aluminum
aluminum
siding.
siding. Keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the winter, and
Keeps
it
out the
keeps
sheep.
out the sheep. Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say.
Aluminum siding is what you put on the side of the house, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of this stuff you don't need to take too seriously, because look at this town, they're all crazy.
I figured that out. I like that the barber is Italian, though. Was that a thing in the 50s that they were... Like, I know the Barber of Seville, but other than that, was that a thing I didn't know about?
Stop funning around now.
What? He speaks Italian!
Mr.
Pastorelli.
From way back. Ask Clem Parsons how he followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just won't listen.
You're
I'm a plumber. I
but
can
you
fix his
sell
alarm
aluminum
system.
siding?
And he can fix the alarm system.
Wow, I didn't even catch that one.
Well, I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a business that never lets up. You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's actually
Nice to
pretty
see
smart of
you
him.
again, Steve.
Made of solidified mousse and sticky hairspray? Alrighty then. It's a picture of Mr. Pastorelli as a young buck. Oh. But there's no pizza in the picture. It's not really Italian unless there's pizza and spaghetti.
Yeah.
An unfortunate extraterrestrial who journeyed hundreds of light years to wind up mounted on a barber's wall. What?
You should talk to yes, Mr. Parsons.
Hello there, youngster. You say them aliens I was telling you about? Well, they
Oh
came
my
back last
God.
night. Cut another crop circle in
We
my
in
south
the
field.
South
How come I
Boys?
never seen none of them saucers, Clem?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday, he gets an alarm system to protect his pole. Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry.
Do we want to ask him if he wants to pet the mice?
Mice?
Sure.
Forget about the mice.
If that joke's actually in here, I'll kind of be impressed.
Danged if I follow you.
Ah,
see?
darn it! I was kind of hoping that would be in there.
Why, that barber's pole
know
of
if
his
there's
is
many
his pride
Easter
and
eggs like
joy. Brought it all the way over from Italy.
Yeah, the only one that I know about for sure is the mother one.
It ain't nothing but colored glass.
There's a
with
mother
some bulbs
reference in this?
stuck up in it.
No.
Thinks it's the
When you
be-all
talk to your
and end-all.
mom and
Install that alarm system just to protect it. So
we did it like first
if you
thing.
want to steal a worthless piece of junk like that, I don't know.
Maybe them aliens, Clem.
Oh, Pete, don't be ignorant. Them aliens don't give a fig for no colored glass. You think if they can build spaceships, they can't make a dadgum barber pole? Crazy hick don't know nothing about science.
I think I found my
nothing
favorite
about
character
science.
other than the fireman. Reminds me of Goofy.
I love Mr.
Pastorelli shelled out
Is
for
it
an
really
alarm
good?
system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it through the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough.
I'd actually be impressed that he managed to do that. Because they would be on... You know what? Never mind.
Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized
Ways of the
area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human. So you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail. What, you think you can get one of those at a swap meet?
I heard a mouth.
That
It's like a
Line
CGI,
your blind
son.
with lead to fool
He's
their
trying to
sense
give you a
machines.
kiss.
Lay real quiet.
Thank you, puppy.
Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing around.
I don't have
out
to say,
there.
like, this was
Why
this
not
was
wait
probably
outside
cutting
your
edge for
field,
its time.
Clem?
Oh yeah, no,
Wait
definitely.
for 'em to come a carving.
No, this is still cutting out.
Oh, they do.
I don't know
their
what you guys are
drop
talking
deals, but
about.
Zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no place
Them
to put the
aliens are
blind
smarter
out
than
in the
your average
field.
bears.
Now you listen to Clem Parsons.
I mean,
You
he's
wanna
not
tag
wrong.
an unearthly being. Lay across the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits him is buckshot.
So, Warhammer aliens? They're going past the void to end up with a bunch of rednecks?
You're
That actually
thinking of,
seems like something that
Warhammer.
Warhammer would do.
You're thinking more like Warhammer demons, I think.
Aliens, demons, is there much of a difference?
My ultimate dream is to write a book, a novel series about rednecks who hunt aliens.
So, you just want to write a book about truth?
Yes.
Just real life, a non-fiction book, of course.
Yes. Obviously, they hunt down and they fight
Don't you know? He cuts
evil
hair pretty
aliens
good, but
and
he don't know
stuff and flying
spit about
saucers
nothing else.
with just a
You just
sawed-off
ask him to hook
shotgun.
up an alarm.
I'm gonna be really disappointed if I read your book and it doesn't say aliens and stuff on it.
It better. I'm not going to
It's
help her
gotta say
co-write it
aliens.
if she doesn't.
You're gonna steal my book?
I'm just going to help you with the name of it and steal Toast's name. That's how writers get famous, right? That's how Stephen King did it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, probably.
I mean, we could probably learn Italian. It's to say ciao. That means hello.
Mm-hmm. Got that right.
Actually, it does. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of sad he doesn't have a, spaghetti restaurant.
Nah. But there's the meat plant and there's the butchers. You know. So perfect.
I don't want to know what that is, but I kind of want to know what
cat.
What?
That's a cat. He's just sleeping.
Oh,
He's
thank
sleeping.
you, God.
Yeah, there's like a ton of cats. See all these things on the ground? They're all cats.
So I should say, for me, the screen is very small compared to what you guys and them are seeing. So that looked like a writhing body.
No, it does. It does on our stuff because don't forget they compressed everything. This is very old school, very old.
Oh my God!
There you go. Now you know. Except
There
that
it
cat.
is.
That cat's definitely dead.
Yeah, just the one cat though. The others are fine. He had an unfortunate act.
What? No.
What a great game.
This game is so bizarre, especially the ending. You're gonna be like, what?
Steve, how's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly?
He doesn't sound Irish enough.
Pat O'Reilly.
Also, he sounds way too friendly.
He just runs a butchery and, maybe a little cat here and there.
Cat isn't
Gets
actually very good, though. It's very gamey.
You may come to realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your poor, ill dad.
I have friends in
It
China.
takes dedication.
I was about to say, are you Chinese now?
No, I actually have friends in China. They let me know.
A lot
It's
of
no
times
longer
when I'm
legal
finished
to eat
scrubbing
cats
up
there,
and digging the bits of intestine out from my
Yeah,
fingernails,
I've heard
I must
the messed up
confess
stuff
I
they do
don't
with
have
dogs
much
and
appetite
cats. I
for
know
red
there's
meat.
like a big
But red
movement
meat
to
is
help
one of the
protect dogs and
principal
cats
food
down there,
groups,
which I'm all
and
for.
you've
I'm
got
like,
to have it.
you guys
so
need
when
animal
you can
shelters.
do this all
They
day
now have animal
and help
shelters?
yourself to
Like, I
a
knew there was
juicy
like a
red
thing
steak
that I think
afterwards,
Japan
then
didn't
by
have
golly,
animal
you can
shelters for a
call
while. I
yourself
was
a
like, are
butcher.
you insane?
They're
Of
not
course,
insane, they're
amnesia
just
would
hungry.
certainly help that, wouldn't it?
Well, I know, I think American has to be really careful with Lulu, his dog, because he had to get her imported into China. And speaking of dogs, he goes sound asleep with her new little haircut. Just send you the pictures.
What exactly is wrong with your dad?
Oh, I did.
I don't know. I can't get
It's
in
very
to see him.
fashionable. Very fashionable.
She is lovely, and she did so good with her therapy.
Really?
They picked her up, they were playing with her. She didn't freak out, she didn't get scared. It was great. I think It's gonna be really good for you. Really expensive as fuck.
What a good...
You can get over your fear of people.
It is harder for, they're a dachshund, right?
Yeah, she's a dachshund.
Yeah, I know that dachshunds have a more difficult time dealing with people, so this is good for her.
Well, it doesn't help that the old neighborhood we lived in, they did things like tried to hit her with a car and run her over with bikes and stuff. So yeah, she wants to be, she doesn't bite or growl or snap at anybody, but she wants to be friendly with them, but when they reach down to pet her, she just goes about 50 feet in the air and then hides behind me. But she let him pick her up when we got there and stuff, and she didn't growl or bite or anything like that. She just had this look like, Mommy, where am I going? She's got a good disposition.
So totally the opposite of my dog, which is like, where are we going? Oh my gosh, can I smell that person? I want to smell that person.
What
oh
kind
my
of
gosh,
dog
what's
is
that? It's a golden retriever.
That's why. I've always heard golden retrievers are friendly as heck.
I know
yeah,
that
they are. They're like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my gosh, is that a person?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
very energetic all the time and always coming up to every single person and licking them all over, right?
Yes.
No,
Yep.
Nightmare, no. No, she didn't. I don't think she's eaten that, no.
Look, I'm not kidding about the amnesia. Why won't
That's
anyone believe
unfortunate.
me?
Well, you always were such a kidder, Steve.
Funny how that's beginning to sound like a stock answer. Like it was coached.
You sure are acting like a kidder, son. With your dad ill, you're gonna need to start behaving like an adult. Especially if you're gonna take over the family business. Don't be such a stranger, Steve.
I'm not gonna, trust me, I'm not coming back here.
Don't you have to?
I haven't been able to punch anyone yet.
You don't want to.
I already
Yeah,
found
there are
out in
consequences
test
for your
stuff.
actions. Yeah, I told her to do it.
We had to
I
test
should have
out.
saved it for stream, but I didn't.
I
Let me
punched
guess, you
the paper boy.
That kid, the
Yes.
newspaper
Yep.
kid?
Mm-hmm.
Because we had to make sure that cutscenes wouldn't freeze up the game, because it's apparently a nasty glitch with this.
Is I've had friends who they'll get into a cutscene and boom, everything's gone.
Oh, that sucks.
But we should be fine for a while. It's looking
If
good.
he says it's gonna be huge. I tried.
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy. Haven't seen you since graduation. A lot of changes.
That's the
I
same
hear.
one that played the male guy?
You could say that.
Good, good. That's a nice part of my job. Turning fine young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper. Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are you?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harold, the principal of Dayne Memorial. Steve, I've heard about this amnesia nonsense. I had hoped you'd be in the lodge by now, fine young fellow like yourself. But now, I think maybe you need a little more quality time.
Sir, I have a shovel and I will shove it up your butt. Sentinel, so that's... priest?
Everyone
I
can
sure miss
benefit
the
from a
old
little
newspaper.
adult.
The sheriff never did
quality
investigate that fire
time.
properly.
Should I give
Call
him
it
the
a
porno
newspaper
magazine?
man's instinct. Though I can't imagine why Sheriff Duane would cover up anything. I mean, the only ones who stood to profit from the newspaper going out of business was the owner of the TV station. And Mr. McKnight had an airtight alibi. Still,
related to
if
Mr.
not for the fire, I never would have wound up as principal of Dayne Memorial.
You're a creepy man that shouldn't be around children.
Isn't that most of them?
Yes.
I think there's only like one cool guy in all of Harvest.
Dayne Memorial. Sounds like a cemetery or
Yeah,
a
pretty
hospital,
much.
not a
I've
school.
liked a few people in this.
This institution was named for a
Series.
great man.
I
whose
think the
first
only
name
okay
escapes
guy
me.
is Mr. Moynahan.
He
was a great
epitomized
man.
the
I
great
don't know what his
potential
first name
within
is.
us all, big guy. I hear there's an
Dude,
honorary plaque commemorating him within the lodge.
Oh, so you're not in the lodge, are you?
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Big guy, borrowing some quality time. The greatest gift I
Okay,
can bestow
yeah,
upon
no.
you as your former principal is a word of advice.
Sorry, it's been a while since I played this. So it's like, oh yeah, and then it's like, show your face.
Within the lodge lies your future.
I just want her to
And
experience
without
all the game.
dust.
I'm only really here to give her extra commentary and a little bit of direction when she
again
gets
soon.
lost.
Adult education is a wonderful thing.
Used to get lost all
As
the time
is
on this
adult
game.
Oh yeah, me too.
time.
But, you
Dude,
know,
I'm
after
giving you the
7 times
porno
of beating it-
magazine. You need some quality time, all right, away from the children. Here.
Oops, you just lost me.
Bullshit, I did.
Maybe you should go talk to your old teacher.
Is it gonna be a scary woman?
Yeah, she's good. She's, you know.
Just do it. Just do it.
She just knows a lot about corporeal punishment.
My God, she looks like every teacher we've all had.
Yep, pretty much.
My goodness, class, this is
She
Steven.
looks like she'd snap, too.
He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's gravest problem today is the apathy of the students.
What's wrong with their heads?
I can tell you in one word, Stephen. Discipline. Thank goodness you weren't a sulky
Why, there
bear.
doesn't seem to be anything
You
wrong
were
with their
always
heads.
a smiley bear.
You'll see in a
Then-
bit.
You remember me?
Not as such. So many pupils, Stephen. They come and they go. But I can always spot those who were nice boys. You can tell from the forehead. The
I think they show
nose.
me.
Right, class?
They do.
I'm glad you stopped by, Stephen. Would you care to say a few words to the class about civic
Hello, future
responsibility?
Not really. I was just passing through.
Oh, but you must, Stephen. A positive role model might be just the thing to inspire these little monsters. Stephen, have you any questions for me? Or shall I continue with class?
Yep, we have questions. We have so many.
At least we're being polite.
Ask away then.
I guess that is something to appreciate.
I'm gonna regret the I went to military school. You ain't gonna surprise me, lady.
We don't practice corporal punishment here. I've never believed in that old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child. A rod is too thin, but a baseball bat...
Lady, I like you.
That bridges the generation gap quite nicely.
I like her.
Oh dear, Colonel Moreau is conducting another air raid drill. Everyone into the hallway, quick!
Yep.
Oh, you know somebody had fun with this part. God, it's weird. She does look like every teacher you've had as a
If an
kid.
A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
You call her bomb tits? Holy shit! You deserved it, though. Okay, that was actually cool.
Exciting.
My stars, how exciting!
To be fair, that kid actually... Did he really call her bomb tits? Kinda deserved that one. So all the kids have brain damage. Still haven't learned to shut up.
Can you tell me...
No.
about
The good
harvest?
kids, the smiley bears,
Was
don't
founded by
have
the
brain
Order
damage.
of the Harvest Moon
You can tell
about
by the
100
front.
years ago.
For what purpose?
Why, I'm sure you'd have to ask them. You'll find the members of the Order at the lodge.
I would just repeat it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
This lodge. What do you know about it?
The building itself, like
I love
Harvest,
she's
was
talking about this while in the middle of
specific
class.
purpose in mind. That noble
These
intent
kids
is
are
known
brain
only to
dead.
those
Trust me, they're
within
not
the
paying
Order.
attention.
You're
Yeah,
at
pretty
about
much.
the
It's
right
shocking
age
that
to
you've
join me,
survived.
Stephen, and you will do so.
I don't know. I actually had a
if you
teacher
care
flip a
about
disc
your
right onto
future.
my head when I was a kid. You
Wow,
surprised me
that,
kids would be fine with. I've had a lot of brain damage in my life, and that's not even a joke.
Stop by any time,
explains a lot.
Stephen.
It does.
Love you.
Love you too, Toasty. Rough sketch of the lodge. That's supposed to be the lodge?
Just she's teaching the kids about the lodge.
It looks like the flying spaghetti monster.
Might be a reason for that.
Even the paper cutouts look stunned and zombified. Forget giving them medicine, just beat them over the head. A projector carefully engineered to sound good when played underwater.
So good.
every other projector back then. If the bomb hits us. No, he said, I thought he said it the first time. He called her bomb tits. Hold on, I need to go watch that scene again, because now I'm curious.
Yeah, no, that's what she said. If the atom bomb hits, then what good will it be?
Oh, then I'm
Talking
retarded
about-
because I really thought he said bomb tits. So I'm like...
Listen, if he said bomb tits, he obviously doesn't deserve to get batted. That just takes a lot of balls.
He does. That's why I'm like, he deserves it. No wonder everyone was confused that I said that. A glass protected fire alarm. We could change that. It looks like the bake sale will be held here. Okay, I guess there's nothing else for me to do here. I do have another one I think everyone will enjoy. It's I think it's called Tunified, and it's got Christopher Lloyd in it, and the voice of Jim Cummings and other cartoon people that we all know.
Sounds like fun.
Yeesh, we should have to do that eventually. I have so many of these FMVs.
I love FMVs.
This is why Toast is on the channel. How the hell do I leave this place?
Click, yeah, that way.
Yep.
Down a little bit.
Steve. You okay? How am I stuck? Oh, you'll do that though. Come on.
Go to the sign of Gede Memorial.
Oh, okay. That's right. No!
Oh. There you go.
I don't even know how I did that. Okay. So whatever. We haven't checked out the
Oh
TV
yeah, the
station.
TV station.
You're gonna love Mr. McKnight.
Why are they all the same?
Go find out.
Too busy drinking and smoking and they ignore you. Holy shit! This game would not be made today.
Nope. It's part of what makes this so magical.
A silver Tucker with a yellow interior. I like the car, but why a yellow interior?
Because it was popular in the 50s, let me guess.
We have a lot of 50s cars around here. Because we have a lot of old people, and I never seen one with a yellow interior.
Stay tuned, buckaroos. There's more to come on Range Riders Cowboy Roundup. So don't go away.
James Dean.
And what's your name, hombre?
Steve.
It's Ombre.
Steve's a swell name. My dog's name is Steve. Would you like my autograph, Steve?
It made Nico growl. Sure.
Here you go, then.
Thank you. Are you supposed to be a joke on the guy that used to do Howdy Doody?
Violence? What about it?
It's pretty much like a stereotype of all, like, old TV classics that kids used to watch with a lot of, like, did you talk to your brother when he was
About
watching the
the
show?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll sort of make sense later on. I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
The most amount of sense it's supposed to make right now is cartoon violence, and violence was a thing back in the 50s kids really liked.
Even so, do you think society pays a heavy
they're
price
they're
for
showing
the
very
violence
graphic violence here,
Of course
and
they
the kids
pay
are
a
allowed to
heavy
watch.
price. Just look at the net profits. They'll line up around the block to see a good slaughter.
You're
Now,
not being subtle
excuse me,
enough, game.
We're going back on the air.
Was this during the time when they were trying to ban video games for being too violent?
I'll tell you after you beat the game, because it actually is a really interesting reason they do all this. You have to learn, like, the reason they did this is for the most strangest of reasons. But it was to just joke about how stupid it was. Or something like that. It was,
A lot of this is just blatantly joking.
Yeah. Either the show isn't compelling, or no one wanted to be taken out by a friendly fire. Nice. Is there anything else we can do here?
Yes, you can. You can go that direction.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was like the exit or not.
No.
that is a problem with this game.
There he is, Mr. McKnight.
Hey, sport. This is a private office.
He's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I know, Mr.
Quick, take a
McKnight.
screenshot and
I
send it
own
to
and
them.
operate this station. Have you brought me some news for tonight's broadcast, or...
I've lost my memory. That's news.
The hell it is. You always were a kidder, Steve. Any real news to tell me?
Actually, I was just wanting to know more about the TV station.
Hey, WHAR is the only television
War?
station in Harvest.
War.
Since the old Sentinel went under, what with the
War.
newspaper building burning down and all, we're golden. Nobody competes with us, sport.
And you and your partners must be rich. Okay, which one of these is gonna get me killed?
Neither.
Neither.
Partners? I run the whole show solo, pal.
I can hear stock sound effects from cartoons. And it's kind of sad, I can tell that right off the bat. Very poor reception. Strange since the broadcast originates from here. Yeah, that is kind of true.
You remember what the fireman said?
That they're fabulous and they like to draw?
About the newspaper fire?
No.
Oh. Never
You'll
mind
have to
then.
remind me.
Your memory's always an issue.
Shut up,
they
you're
said
just quoting what I said earlier.
If if you could get into the safe, Mr. McKnight's safe on the wall, then forget about it.
Okay. So it's probably an O. Mr. Goodnight's secret safe. It requires a number combination before it can be accessed. Yeah, let's try that right with him in the room. That'll end well.
Yeah. I mean, let's ask him for the code. Maybe it'll work.
back.
Yeah, do I need to say... Oh.
Alright, let's beat it out of him.
Should I save?
If you wanna, sure.
Yeah. It's probably a good idea.
Probably. Also, the killing people in this game does not end well.
I mean, yeah, and also, you'll have to start all the way back from where you were and re-talk to everybody.
Yeah, which is not fun.
Yeah.
What makes you think I give a shit about that?
Oh, I can just walk over and beat him. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I made him retarded.
You killed him.
He's dead.
Lock with the combination. Well, I don't think
Might
we
want
can
to
get
check
it.
his body.
I'm trying
check
to.
I actually was a wuss and I never killed anybody.
Will this affect the ending?
No.
Nah.
No.
He
it
won't let me. It won't let me check his body.
He's not on air. He's in his private office.
Am I supposed to check something on his body?
How about another desk? Check if
Yeah, like it's supposed to be on one of the desks or on his body. You can find the combination for the safe.
maybe we have to wait till later because there is a time period you can go. Like you can keep coming back to other times. So
Did
maybe
I
it's
kill him
supposed to
too
be-
early?
No.
You just
Never
unconscious.
In fact, it's probably a good thing that you went ahead and killed him. Oh, and that's
Holy
why.
shit!
His head falls off because he rots.
We were
Okay,
gone
now
for
we
literally
should be
5
able to-
seconds. Damn, dude.
Yeah, they don't even clean it up. It'll be there for a while.
It's
Okay,
a
there you
private
go. I think I
office. No one gets. No one goes in there.
I think I saw like an examination thing, or maybe you have to wait till night to get it.
Yeah,
Is it night?
seems like it.
Yeah, we'll just come back here later.
I was hoping to see more of his... It's got the hair, too! Right. Oh, I'm gonna leave now.
It's a private office. Don't worry about it.
This game is unusual. That's a way to put it. Killed him on air. No. Alright. We're out. I think we checked everything, didn't we? No, we haven't. There's like... Edna's diner.
Have you been to the diner?
I'm
I
trying
live in
to! It's kind of picky on where you go.
Yeah, it is a bit. I love Edna's diner.
Yeah.
A 1955 Frag 100 with a real leather seat. And that'll be
Hey,
ruined
this-
in the first rain.
This is the best character in the game in it.
I thought the other one was the best character in the game.
No, that's my favorite character. This is the best
Hi,
character in the
what's
game right
your
here.
name?
Yeah.
Karen.
Karen,
What are you doing?
playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay.
She's adorable.
Bye-bye.
She's gonna be a little psycho killer, isn't she?
No. Hey, go ahead and save the game real quick.
Oh no, what are you gonna have me do to the little girl?
No,
You remember? You remember
I
the Girly
can't
magazine?
type it, god damn it!
You remember the girly magazine?
Dude, I don't think he's gonna go Jared on Subway Honors.
Is that a body down there?
No, that's just a thing. Don't worry.
Go talk to her
Bye-bye.
mom. Go talk to her mom.
Don't talk to her mom. Get out your inventory and give her the girly magazine.
What is wrong with you?
She'll love it, I guarantee it.
What's that, Mommy?
How dare you? You're a nice boy, Steve, but you need to be taught a lesson.
Busted!
You should reload, by the way.
Yeah. Just after this.
You only get a few strikes in prison.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't do it. He told me to do it.
Bad touch, Joe's bad touch. You don't want to be on Medicare stream?
I did nothing wrong. I'm a good boy.
They all say. Right.
What kind of pervert
Okay, just
are
reload.
You? Harassing a
You're
little
under
girl
arrest.
like that?
Let
You're
the
under
cutscene play out.
arrest.
Oh, okay.
This is your first arrest, Steve. You just remember, we've
Yep.
got a 3 strikes, you're out rule here in Harvest. But you keep your nose clean. You
Okay,
hear?
now you can reload.
That's a first strike? No, that's a put your head in a frigging noose.
Don't worry.
Yep.
Look at this. Watch this. This is one of my favorite cutscenes. Aww. Mwah.
He's a good cop. He's daddy cop.
He's a good boy.
Okay, now
Okay,
reload.
reload.
I love how the actor's face for that too. Both of the actors were freaking amazing. Cop was having way too much fun, and there's Steve. I didn't plan for this.
Yeah.
It's such a good game.
Busted by the special police. They even
Special
duck you in and
police.
give you cookies. We're not giving her the magazine again, people.
Sheriff and the mom.
Hello there, Steve. Here for lunch?
No, just here looking around.
He's here, then that
Though
means
I'm
we can go
not
give the girly
entirely
magazine to the other
sure
cop?
where here is.
Oh, I forgot. You're playing your little amnesia prank. Well, boy, this is DNA's diner. Isn't that right,
I
Edna?
always like that.
Don't listen to Sheriff Duane.
Her
This is
daughter.
Edna's diner. But ever since the E burned out on the sign, they've been giving me a hard time.
Now, don't be like that, Edna. It's a great place to eat, which is good, since it's the only place to eat in Harvest. I understand you witnessed Miss Whaley's dispensing a little discipline at the school, and she thinks you may be feeling a mite bent about it.
That insane woman cripples children. I'm thinking either of these might be a bad choice. But the first
None
one's
of
gonna
them
be
will
worse.
kill you. I can tell you that much.
Neither will kill you.
That's always the wisest course, boy. Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong can get you in a world of trouble. Especially if you're a gynecologist.
My
Heck,
God, he's a
There
Southern
isn't
cop.
a psychiatrist around who'd disagree about what a calming influence a dent in the head can be. You can't argue with science, Steve. It's bigger than all of us.
You have issues, my friend.
Nah, he's just doing his job.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
He's having a good time.
Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? God, for a
I'm right
second
in
I
front
thought
of
you
you.
were Mr. Johnson. What would you like to order?
Wait, is somebody trying to grab your ass?
Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I
I
swear.
guess I've changed. I'm not kidding.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything. If you don't want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for
Oh
heaven's sake.
crap! Yeah, no.
I'd expect that from
the
Karen,
actor
not
who
an
played
18-year-old.
who played Steve actually was caught and put in jail for child pornography.
Oh my God, are you
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Shut
that
up,
happened. So, I'm glad I just made you do that.
Oh my God, how did you find that out? Somebody in the chat
I
say
just-
that?
No. It just, they reminded me of that. I learned about that back when, crap, it was like my third time playing it, and someone was like, hey, you know that dude went to prison, right? He did? Yeah, for distributing child pornography.
He was just pretending he was in the game.
Okay. That's pretty real.
You've met
Maybe that's-
Karen, my 8-year-old.
I don't even know.
Other than
Yes,
the
we
diner,
have.
She's all I have.
Well, I'm glad we got to show his true colors in game for a bit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what she's.
Wait, I didn't see that. Hold on, I
You've
gotta do
met
that again
Karen,
because I was
my
answering
8-year-old.
Yellow Flash.
Other than
okay.
the diner,
It's
she's
just a
all
baby.
I have.
Oh, it's just a baby toy. Okay. Oh,
Just
thank
the
you.
baby
Oh,
on
God,
the head.
please let it just be a toy.
Yeah, see, she's in a blanket and stuff. See,
Just-
she's
There isn't a
she's very
nicer
sweet.
girl in Harvest than Stephanie, Steve.
Don't worry about her.
You should be grateful
Tell Yellow
that
Flash I
she's
say hi.
promised you her hand.
No, well, I was
remember
answering
that
his
happening,
DM.
Edna.
Honestly,
Go yell at
you
him
men are
because he's
so
not in the stream
childish.
watching.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is about marriage that turns
Jared
even
is
the
very good at
bravest
this.
man into a coward.
I am.
I was going to marry Karen's father when he just up and ran out on me one night. I heard that he joined the lodge,
Yeah.
but if he did, I never saw him come out again.
Purity
Even Sheriff Duane
wants
wasn't able to find out what
know
happened.
why you aren't watching her Twister Twitch stream.
Mr. Johnson has a
It's a good question.
a liking
And those are
for
dogs.
me.
Darn
I call
dog.
it a crush, but that's too innocent a word.
I freaking love them.
He's a bitter man with
Yeah,
too much
mine's
time on
too
his
exhausted
hands.
right now.
He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge, and there's something unwholesome
yeah,
in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day
Yes,
at noon.
Toast.
Did you go to your next door neighbors?
No, we haven't gone there yet. That's the last place I think we need to go. Should we go take
Trying
the
to think
porno
the best
magazine to the
way-
cop first?
We can, if you want to.
Do we need it at all for anything else in the game?
Yeah, we'll need it.
Okay, then.
The lodge is the
It's just one of those things
repository
where you
of
don't
all
have
wisdom.
to immediately. You still have like
You should
half the
join
town
the
to
Order
explore,
of the
right?
Harvest Moon, Steve, and soon.
Why? For God's
We're
sake,
not
what is it
molesting the
about
little
this
girl.
place?
The wheat
Bad
ripens
chat,
and
bad.
waits not for the scythe. The farmer who waits
No.
too long, it were better that he used the scythe to rip his own stomach out than to stay his side when the wheat ripens. The harvest moon wanes and then comes winter. An empty belly, the body sun's belly, gurgling within or bloody on the ground. What does it benefit a man if he gains his soul and loses the world?
What?
You hunger. Feed yourself before it's too late.
Yep.
Edna?
Steve. What happened?
That happened.
Were we talking about Boyle? Or was it Karen?
She's
You
probably
seemed strange
distressed.
there for a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress.
Yeah, see?
Running this diner all alone. Forgive me.
Is she a psychic or
Did you go
Stop
to the
by
lodge yet?
anytime, Steve.
which way? Where?
The lodge we've been.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been.
I said the guy didn't look like he fit his voice.
Yeah. Because it's not really his voice, it's his mind. Now.
Yeah.
I hope his voice is like really squeaky and high pitched. That'd be funny.
We won't
Or no,
know.
he
You never-
needs a fireman's voice. Okay, so we need to go here. The abandoned house
Johnson,
is right
the
here.
abandoned house. Yeah, this is a pretty good place to be.
No cars. The perfect nesting grounds for wasps. Should I save?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. He
Yeah.
was gonna let me die. I'm gonna keep this with bad touch toast.
Every time I go to a certain area, I like to save just in case. Because it's been a while since I saved. I played this game as well, so it becomes a little bit of a... So, you know, there's going to be a lot of
It's not
instances
often
where
that
you
I
can
get
die
visitors.
at any moment.
I am Tetsuo Crumb. The ignorant of harvest called me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative,
Oh, I wonder
not
why.
part. Born of fear and a poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey. The Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
Wasps are assholes.
Yeah.
Just
they don't
saying.
do any-
They also don't make
They don't-
honey.
Pleasure.
They don't make honey. They don't pollinate. They just go around and murder everything else that does.
Wasps are.
And then they eat the bees. and They have to.
The politics
just
of
like-
honey
Wasp honey.
are intertwined with the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because I choose to raise wasps instead of bees, I'm frowned upon by the community.
Wasps are assholes, that's why.
She sounds like one of those people that keeps demanding you to understand why the Earth is flat or why vaccines will turn your kids.
It's not what
Or what her gender is.
Or the water that makes the frogs gay. I've heard it all.
I don't see any particular use
This
for
is not
wasps.
turning the fish gay.
Why must everything have a
Yeah, thank goodness the fish are safe.
I mean, if frogs can keep changing their gender, aren't they already gay?
More slender, more aerodynamic.
Oh crap, I need a serious think moment.
The wasp is a joy to
No,
what do you think?
the wasp is an asshole! Why did the wasp have the thing in its eye?
and juicy.
Do you eat
Isn't
wasp,
that
lady?
enough to compensate for the little drawbacks?
What? Why did you say it was juicy?
Yep.
What? What?
She eats them. She eats them.
She sustains herself.
I'm allergic to those damn things.
She's not a cat lady. She's a wasp lady.
I'd rather the
Yeah.
cat.
If you don't like her, just hit her.
I think that would be better.
Produce nothing
Fine.
for others, but only for themselves.
I know what's gonna happen. I'll do it anyway.
And more wasps. Nothing new. They spread into
Don't help him, nerd.
Addicts. Not
Okay.
to make honey for
No, please, nerd. Help me on my quest.
Okay. Okay.
Help you on your quest to screw me over. I'm gonna save
I
first.
saw a video of the best death in this game, and beating the shit out of her is one of the most interesting things. Do it.
Alright. Alright.
Though, save before you do, just in case. If she summons wasps or something. I forget what she does.
Oh, spoiler alert, she does nothing.
Good idea.
Oh!
you took the
Me, I have to
cutscene.
reload it.
Yeah,
I clicked it too many times. Sorry, that was my bad.
like I said, she doesn't do anything.
Skipped it! You had to
It wasn't
just
on
died.
purpose. It's
Okay.
a very finicky game.
Yeah, well, just one punch.
Okay.
There you go.
Just one
What?
punch. I thought you had to
What the shit? Do I
And
need
no one
her
cares.
alive?
Nope, no one cares. Move on.
I mean, are we gonna need her alive at all in this game?
No, you're not. Literally no one cares.
Literally skip her area of the game. You can literally never come back to this spot.
Yeah, you could skip this spot and it wouldn't matter.
Good.
The only reason why it matters at all that she even exists is so that people in the town can complain about her.
I fixed your problem, town. Let me into the lodge.
Like
I mean, she causes a lot of problems for your house anyway.
yeah, she does. You'll see. Oh wow. No. And that's Mr.
You
Johnson.
want to kick me off? Fine. I won't commentate the rest of this. Nerd, give me the new host. I'm done. I'll just play.
So, we
Hello,
are
Steve.
over
How's
here.
the husband-to-be?
Other
Hello.
than having no memory, I guess I'm alright.
I didn't sign up for a lolly. Okay.
Ecstatic, considering what you're.
That's not what I came here for.
If you haven't gotten into
Okay,
it
I'll be
already.
sane. I'll be sane.
Speaking of which,
Mind
I
you,
heard
I need to
someone
send you
was
the pictures of the
grounded.
other, the images.
Her
from
dad
the-
was worried about getting
And then you have to give me your
me.
PayPal, damn it.
So if I were
Oh,
him,
okay.
I'd be more concerned
No, but that
about
lolly
Steph
voice is somewhat entertaining.
than me.
Right. And you are...
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
entertaining. You have a stalker
You
now.
always were a kidder, Steve.
Please don't.
I'm Mr. Johnson, remember?
Oh,
Glad you stopped
no.
by. Just got finished
Dude, it's not the first
waxing
time
the
I've
duck.
like. This isn't the first time I've had a stalker.
Neither for me. There's an feel bad.
But since
I mean, I
Ed's
used to
here,
get, I got one
I
in
might
college
as
or
well
something like that,
talk
like a
to
few
you.
of them, and I was like crying to my friend. I'm like, why? Why does this keep happening? And she goes, listen, I'm gonna be very honest with you. You are the living source of anime, girl. Look at you. You squeak. You're bubbly. And there's a bunch of boys here that have never been outside of a body pillow.
Oh no.
You are the epiphany of everything they want.
See, this is why I'm glad I don't have the squeaky voice, and I have the deep voice.
I am absolutely fine with having the squeaky voice. It's fun.
I do a really good impression of a pathetic guy.
Yes, you do. No, we should have her for the visual
I
novels.
declare, there isn't a woman in
I'd be okay with it.
turned me away.
It'd be someone else to voice things.
That is. Just because
Which
she
visual
knows
novels are you
DNA,
playing?
she's
Well, we
got
have
all
one
these
about Obama.
highfalutin ideas
Yeah, I was about to say, Obama sounds pretty.
And the other ones are going to be a surprise because people have to send
That
them to
child
us.
needs a father.
Oh, that's so good.
And Edna, well, she needs a good hard
Surprise
penis.
visual novels are the best.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see that you had messaged me about that. Yeah. Let me know if that picture works, and then I could just do that instead of having to save them. Wait, what?
What?
What? Why is there children and penis in the same what?
Did you not hear what he just said?
No, you were talking.
She heard nothing.
Oh, you missed one of the best lines! Oh, no.
Call her. We saved, though, so we could just immediately
Can
just
someone remind me, what did he say?
He said she needs a good hard penis.
No.
Talking about Edna.
No, do you know what the chat's gonna do now?
You asked.
No, game. No. Game, why?
He's, you know, this game is from this is a product of its time, meaning when you could actually say funny stuff and not trigger 700 people to go after you on Twitter and try and overthrow Atlas Games.
Nerd, listen. I'm never gonna pay for anything ever. But can you please say she needs a good hard penis in your lowly voice? Please.
Okay.
Hey, you want to know what she could really use right now? She could use a big hard penis.
There you go.
Thank you so much. I didn't know how much I needed that
Streamlabs for a
until
reason,
today.
everyone. Just remember, you can use bits in Streamlab to make her say things. I'm on vacation tonight. She needs Oni-chan's oh-oh-chin, sorry. She needs Oni-chan's oh-chin-chin. What?
Oh, no.
My Lola voice is what it's called. It's nowhere near yours, because I can just do this. It says, the hell did I come back to? You came back to penis. Why isn't it here anymore?
I think it gave up on
She
you.
said sure she needs a penis.
You saying Edna's getting it from someone else? Like maybe that damn Sheriff Duane? He's over at DNA's diner every day from noon to 1, eating his dadgum pie. And I got a feeling he'd like Edna for dessert. Sure, it's the only diner in town, but I'm sure he's got more on his mind than food.
I mean, to be fair, if he's already having the pie.
All American.
Bye
Super American.
God, can we kill him?
I'm glad you enjoy Mr. Johnson. You asked earlier if someone was trying to slap her ass. Well.
There you go.
Mr. Johnson's erected.
And let it be known, you can kill everybody in this game. But some are harder than others to kill.
Mr. Johnson erected an impenetrable fortress to protect his Tucker during the night. What?
You could go and ask him about Tucker.
I'm gonna regret my life.
Sorry, Steve. Too tired to
go
talk
ask him
right
about
now.
his Tucker. Go ask
just gave
this
the Tucker a
Johnson what is
You're
Tucker.
fucking the car, aren't you?
Yes, ask Mr. Johnson about what he does with his Johnson
Heck of
in
an
the Tucker.
automobile, isn't she? Damn shame I have to sit out here and watch over her all the time. But if I didn't, those stupid kids might scratch her up playing ball.
Then put her in the garage.
Don't see why not, but don't touch her. I'm mighty particular about my Tucker. I had the garage remodeled like a fortress, so I could lock her up at night and get some sleep.
I'm sure she's safe enough inside.
A few months back, someone broke into my house, trying to get into the garage. I had to gripe like hell before the sheriff agreed to start the evening patrols and instigate the curfew.
Somebody just shoot a chicken?
Bye now.
Yeah,
During
that's
the day,
why there's
Mr.
a...
Johnson keeps watch over his precious 48 Tucker.
That's why there's a curfew. It's because of him complaining.
The man cover is knocked in place. A nasty stench rips up from the sewers below. Okay, so I think we're done here, right?
Yeah,
Can you go in the house?
I've been trying to, we can't.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Not for his house. Although, that reminds me, we have to go visit the Potterdam.
Yeah, where are they? Oh, there they are.
The Potsdam.
Really hard to get anything. Okay. The garage needs a new paint job. What? Denny's parking lot, thanks. What? Oh, okay. Good night.
Have a good night, Ensign D.
I don't know how long this game is, so I don't know how much we're going to do tonight.
Oh, it's a good bit long.
It is a long one.
Sub you. But if you ever want to stop and just tell us, and we can all schedule time to be for it, I'm sure.
He
Unless
seems like
you're
he
gonna
should
be
have been
busy.
Mr. Johnson.
Oh, there we go.
Why does the alien sound effect keep coming around?
There he is, my
Do you see
future
his painting?
son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household, huh? Huh?
He seems friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you'll have to ask
That
the
is
missus
one way to
about
put
that.
it.
Stephanie's grounded to the wedding. Can't have her changing her mind at the last minute. Not with all that meat at stake.
Wait, what? Why would you ground her, though?
I haven't seen
Going
my
in.
father. He's locked in a room. I hear him moaning, but that's all.
He's not going to die, is he?
Like I said, I don't know. That woman, Mom, tends to him herself.
Well, next time you see him, be sure to tell him that I said hello. And tell him that I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And also, would you remind him about the meat? Especially about the meat.
I think...
Yeah, fine.
Is that hissing coming from the game?
You should be more concerned.
Yeah.
If he dies, then who's going to take over the slaughterhouse? Who's going to tend to the meat? I guess as his son, you'd take over. Right?
You have issues, sir.
Did you notice the painting on the walls of painting of
Yeah,
red meat?
he really likes meat.
In other words,
meat is the foundation of
that's
any
why he
decent
locked up his
society.
daughter and ensure she
Everyone
doesn't
needs
have
at
second
least
thoughts.
3 servings of red meat a day.
Wants the meat.
And anyone who says
Yep.
otherwise is a commie.
Actually, red meat is
And
actually really
once
good
you're
for you
married
to
to
have
Stephanie,
He
I'll be
wants
part of
your
the
dad's
family
meat,
too.
Purity.
And your father will
He
give me
wants your
all
dad's
the
meat.
I want.
I mean, there's far worse with this man, let's not
Trying to
forget.
mix up for
Oh
nothing.
yeah, no, you're right. We'll find that here in a minute, I'm sure.
Yep.
Can we hit him with a baseball bat? Oh, we don't
We
have
could.
Why
But,
are you
uh,
so anxious
jail.
to get into the lodge?
There's one.
Oh yeah, he's one of them.
I've heard there's more meat in there than they know what to do.
What is your issue
Now
with
that
the
you're
meat,
there,
sir?
Steve, you might
That's
go
what he
down to
wants.
the
Look
post
at him.
office and fill out a lodge
God,
application.
he should just go meet
They're
the firemen.
always looking for new blood.
You get lots of meat.
I don't know that even the firemen would touch him.
Actually, what happens if we ask him about the firemen?
Stop mumbling, Steve. I can't understand you at all.
Okay, so I really thought that would have been a perfect joke right there, and they okay. I guess
It was a different time.
Sorry. You'll have to ask Mrs. Potsdam for permission to see Stephanie. She's in the kitchen.
Oh, lady, your husband's really obsessed with meat, and he keeps eyeballing my pants. It's a little weird. Keep telling him that's not a sausage in there.
Hello, Steve. Have you flossed
Oh god,
today?
that wig. Is it the same actress?
Yes.
Honestly, you men can insult a woman without even knowing you've done it. What a horrible thing to say.
We're both standing around baking cookies. Same cut of dress. Same pearl. So bizarre.
There's nothing bizarre about baking cookies. The Harvest Charity Bake Sale is Friday, you know, and by gosh, Mrs. Marvin Hodgson Jr. can be counted on.
Why do
to
I
do
keep
her
hearing
share.
static?
Is it my mic?
Try muting so I can see.
Okay. Hold on, I need to get to the thing. And
Just trying to see if it's the game or not. You can unmute, it's the game.
It is the game.
Okay, good. I thought I was messing up things.
Just because I'm doing
No, I was about to
doesn't
say,
mean I
is it
have to
Mike?
begrudge.
Oh no.
It's a wife's duty to look good for her husband at all times. What's wrong with wearing pearls, for heaven's sake?
Nothing, but you look like June Cleaver. Some kind of sitcom mom.
Sitcom?
Jeez, you know. A situation comedy. The weird part is, I can't remember how I know that.
I'm much too busy with housework to watch TV. Maybe Mr. Potsdam would know about sitcoms. Stephanie doesn't watch TV, though. She's grounded.
Well, why is she grounded?
Don't you
Potsdam
remember?
feels
There's too much at
I know.
stake to allow Stephanie to run around loose.
She doesn't want to get married
Oh, there's
either,
an audio
huh?
glitch that causes
Are
it.
you saying you don't want to marry my daughter?
I don't know your daughter, Mrs. Potsdam. Why is she grounded? Afraid she'll run away before the wedding?
No! She's as delighted as we are about the wedding. Every bit as delighted as we are. But she might get hit by a car, or a falling piano, or who knows what. Mr. Potsdam wants
suddenly
us
living in
all
a
to be
cartoon?
one happy family, and he doesn't want to risk anything happening at the last minute.
Okay.
I don't see any reason why not.
Well, thank you. I'm going to ask you about your really creepy husband.
You mustn't be too hard on Mr. Potsdam, Steve. He's a disappointed man. No matter how many lodge admission forms he fills out, they keep turning him down. He has a new application in, though, so keep your fingers crossed. If he joins the lodge, you and Stephanie can have your wedding in the Chapel of Love, rather than over at Moynahan's place.
I like Moynahan.
Mr. Moynahan runs the Wayward Hotel and the Shady Oaks Funeral Parlor. It's rumored he has connections with the lodge, but the order keeps that kind of thing secret. So Mr. Potsdam has tried to get him to put in a good word for his lodge application, but so far...
So, to get in good with them, we need to get him in the lodge.
Give my regards to your parents.
But you're my mom, what the heck? I do like the same actress.
Did he let you go upstairs to see,
The man of the house squeezing his meat.
Yup. Upstairs.
Yeah.
To get the most important item in the game.
Yeah.
Do I have to look for anything?
Not here. There's a couple of rooms you can go into, though.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Before you do this, exit real quick. And go to the other door.
Yeah, go to the other one.
There's some very
gonna be
important
terrible,
things
isn't
there.
it?
It's gonna be disturbing.
She's purty.
She's purty.
Yeah.
Alright, look at the medicine cabinet really quickly.
Medicine cabinet reeks of various toilet. Hold on. I forgot to turn that off. Oh, wrong button.
You need to grab a very important...
Okay.
Like, the entire game hinges on this one. Shh! Nerd, shh!
Should I have saved?
No, no, it's a very
fine.
important
Nothing will
item.
happen.
The medicine cabinet reeks of various toiletries.
Now click on again.
Okay.
Okay, we have some things we need to get here, okay?
Okay.
First off,
get some pills.
We need the pill. We need the aura loop.
What?
Get it.
The Aura Lube.
Get it.
Okay, go ahead and get that. And the Aura Lube right next to it. Okay,
A
no.
jar of extra strength oral lube. Great for getting in and out of tight
Obviously gonna need that later.
And then there's one really important one. You see those things right there in the middle? The white things, the tampons? Grab those. We need those.
Grab everything you can acquire in this.
Warning. Oh, thank God.
Alright, now that we have the tampons, we basically have everything we need for the rest of the game. But collecting this other stuff is pretty okay too.
Get out of there.
Alright, now go check out that painting over the side.
Yeah. Check the painting.
See, I don't trust you two.
Check the painting.
Picture on the
It's
wall
worth
is
it.
hanging a bit crooked.
Crooked.
She thick.
She's getting dressed.
Wearing that?
What is the people doing in the bathroom, looking into her room?
Better question is, that wouldn't be too comfortable to wear during the day. Well.
There's actually... How do we get the other cutscene where somebody does peek through there?
We will get it later. That's
Okay.
gonna be like a second to last day. No, a last day.
Dude, I think you can get out on the first day, though, or second.
Mm-mm.
What?
Because you have to go through the lodge trials to get it to happen.
No way, because I got it on my first day, I'm pretty sure.
Are you
But I forgot-
sure?
Yeah.
Because to get that scene, you need to convince Stephanie to have sex.
What?
Oh, that's the other one! Dude, I think there's a different one, but yeah, maybe.
Is there? Is there? Maybe there is. Maybe I'm not remembering it correctly, but I don't remember.
No, I think you're right. Like, there's a... You have to, like, look through her window or something like that. And then, you'll see a cutscene with somebody peeking through the window. Through the hole.
Oh, I see.
Who are
I see.
you?
I think.
What are
I
you
could
doing
be
in
wrong.
my room?
Because it has
Haven't
been
you
a while.
heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because
That voice.
I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
I mean...
Okay. What's stopping these two from just, like, busting out? That's always what I wondered. It was like...
They're
why
probably on
doesn't
the
she-
second floor, yeah? They'd
Yeah,
survive it.
like... She could survive it, yeah. She could just break her window and jump on the roof. I mean, the house is really tiny anyway.
They're not very
But-
smart.
But she's a vulnerable young teenage girl.
They claim to be my parents.
Well, she's got this dude with her.
I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but
This dude.
it doesn't feel
Couldn't they
right.
just tie their bed sheets together and then climb down?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It's like, you guys should just run off together, because you're the only other people that have
believe you.
amnesia.
Maybe some of these people believe you too. Maybe they're playing dumb.
Why?
Maybe they're responsible. Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not,
Another
I think
teenage
we're
person,
both
yeah.
grounded.
Wow, we have a big crowd tonight. You guys have shit taste in streamers, just telling you that.
Hey, don't talk about nerd like that. Jeez. She's right here.
Especially you, Minuteman, you're the shittiest streamer there is. He's watching the stream.
I'm sure he is.
I invited him. He didn't want to be part of this.
It's been hell.
I mean, he's probably has...
This, he'll stop by in a bit.
Not even to go out in the
Well,
yard.
now that you're here, he probably
Not
will.
until the wedding.
I won't tell you why.
We're just here for the cute sounding. Fuck you,
One
people!
blames the other for grounding me.
Yeah,
They
I
make
have
up
to
different
agree. I'm a
excuses.
pretty cute girl.
Different things I
I'm just
did,
saying.
none of which I remember. So I
Why,
sit
thank
up
you.
here, watch the world
You're
outside my
welcome.
window.
You sound very hot.
and listen to the noises in the
Okay, we need to
house.
pause this after we're done with this cut. Okay, Toast, give them your girl voice.
No.
Do it,
I don't have a girl voice.
No, do the thing. Do the thing you used to do on. You don't have it anymore. The changer.
The thing. Oh, the changer! Give me a minute. I
Guys,
can do
we're
that.
gonna show you Toast's real voice.
Yeah,
He's
just
been
give me a
using
minute.
a voice changer this entire time.
Yeah, I need to unleash my real voice.
Shadow, don't be a pussy. And then that's how Toasted died.
Oh
It sounds like the beginning of a bad porno. The beginning of one. You've been on my channel long enough to know it'd be worse.
Surprise.
How are you guys doing?
Oh my gosh.
Toast's entire voice for the rest of the stream.
This is my real voice. I'm sorry I had to hide it for so long.
Alice, tell him it's safe. Tell him it's safe for the love of God. Get him to unmute. Be the MVP of this entire stream. I love
Yes,
Toasty.
we're breaking up.
Are you? So that's why I keep hearing alien sounds.
Oh, hold on.
Tessic is MVP.
Roger, roger.
Oh wow, that actually hurt my ears. But you're not listening to anyone else. Alright, let's get back to this.
There we go. How was that? Did you guys enjoy that?
It was amazing. Be very proud of the one talent.
Thank you so much. You're so kind, nerd.
Oh, thank you.
Every morning, a
I
weird
try.
boy comes to the house and picks up the paper. He doesn't deliver the paper. He picks up scrap paper that Miss Potsdam sets out on the porch for him. Some mornings she forgets, and the boy gets furious. He gives me the creeps.
Anything else you can tell me?
I hear these weird scraping sounds in the bathroom sometimes. Like something is sliding along the wall. Claws, maybe. And Mr. Potsdam. I don't like the way my dear daddy looks at me. Both of them are always watching me. But especially him.
You don't think they're dangerous, do you?
I think this whole place is dangerous. I think we've got to escape. Before it's too late.
FBI, open up. Oh no, send the Mexican back. Get the wall built. Get the wall built. Once again, I have to say this for my own protection on YouTube. That is a friend of mine. He's also a dirty, dirty Mexican. Oh no, wait, we have another one in here, don't we? He's not a dirty Mexican. Oh shit.
I take it back. I take it all back.
Only one of them is. Not you, Tomorrow. Tomorrow you now have competition. Mundo is Mexican too. You may fight it out in the Mexican fashion, which is dancing around a hat. That's what you do, right?
I thought they fight with pinatas.
No, that's
I
round
thought
two.
they were the pinata. Wait a minute.
That's a whole different fetish.
I hiccuped.
Okay, so...
Everything in Harvest seems to revolve around this damned lodge. This Order of the Harvest Moon. They're responsible for this insane bake sale that's coming, and for the Harvest Blood Drive, too. When people talk about the lodge, it's always in this hushed, reverent tone. Mom keeps telling me that women can't join, but she keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the lodge.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of trap?
I think all of Harvest is a trap.
That's
Full
true.
of traps? I knew
Maybe
it.
joining the lodge is the way out.
Look, why not explore the
All of
town
Harvest
a
is
little?
a trap.
I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do.
So this is what they want Catherine to be.
Maybe you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
No.
You're really afraid of the
Oh, I
lodge,
can't wait for that.
aren't you?
Okay, so
I
I've been
look
checking
at
out the
that building,
special edition. It's like 80
all
bucks.
lit up at night.
I'm so
and
tempted
I
to get
get
that.
scared.
Yeah, it comes with a really cute plushie.
I mean,
I might
look at the
pre-order
damn
it, 'cause
thing.
I know you want me to stream it.
Seem like a harmless bunch of Masons to you?
I may just pre-order it as well. Like, it's apparently one of the best sellers right now on Amazon because so many people have made a big stink about it to the extent everybody else is like, oh my gosh, I must protect Atlas, and then buying it because
Let's just
obviously
fucking say there's another Persona 5 game. That'll protect your ass no matter what you do. You could literally kill somebody on screen and no one will care.
No, people will care because here's the thing. People were they were pissed off at Persona 5 for so many other reasons. Like, what was the first one? Anna-chan, they said like, you sexualized her too much.
They didn't.
Like, how dare you? Yeah, of course.
Lady On.
Yeah, Lady On, and then they said, you're showing gay people in a bad light. There's not enough LGBT representation. Where's my trans representation?
Didn't they also have like
They're talking about the Beach Boys.
Didn't they have a hissy fit because of one of the translational things, which was the chess piece or the go piece? Yeah, the go piece. And the thing is, because I had to talk to somebody that plays the game, it's shoujo.
Yeah.
Fuck me, you know what I'm talking about. The closest translation of it would be the one they use because there's no real translation for it in English. And, like, I know Kotaku was having a hissy fit and they got to look stupid because of it and others. Because they're like, that's not what it means. And even, like, the Japanese company was like, this is the closest translation of understanding you would be able to get. I'm like, yeah, no, it kind of is.
This is why Kotaku doesn't get any free shit from Atlas.
They don't get free shit from a lot of people anymore.
Yeah, like, Atlas won't touch it. I think, like, the darkest thing I think Atlas was doing was when they had a huge restriction on their games. Where Persona 5, they're like, we don't want anybody to stream it within the first 3 months.
Yeah, and but you could still do certain days. I actually talked to somebody from Atlas when that was happening, and they said they weren't.
Could stream up to the 3rd day.
No, up to the 3rd month, I thought, in the game. Like, you could do a good amount in the game, and people didn't realize that. It's just that some of the people that got it early wanted to stream the entire game, which kind of gave it away that they got it early. Yeah. So, do we have anything else we need to ask her?
Not really. You could ask
On the topic of the Beach Boys, really quickly, did you guys know that was a callback all the way from Persona 3?
Wait. Boy.
The gay Beach Boys?
Did they not like the Beach Boys music?
No. The gay people portrayed.
I haven't gotten that far in the game.
In 3?
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're not that far in 5. I beat that game so good. Most of Persona 5 though, it's heavily based on 2.
Come back and visit me.
Yeah, a lot of it is.
Yeah.
Well,
I've already been told though the bad guy
with
in this,
much
because no
less
one could
dialogue.
shut up about it, is supposed to be a reference to 4.
What?
No.
No. What?
That's what I was told.
No, not at all.
They were tricking you, dude.
I have no idea. I just know everybody and their mother kept telling me who the bad guy is. I'm not saying it because...
I know who you're talking about,
yeah,
but
I'm not
don't
going to
worry.
say it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. But
yeah, the old Shin Megami Tensei games were really fun just because of how difficult they were.
I have one. I just picked one up for $2 it was brand new. It's like Apocalypse or something, and on my 3DS. I wish I could stream it. I haven't played it yet though.
3DS? Oh, is it okay. Shin Megami Tensei 4?
Oh, let me go get it and I'll tell you the name. Give me a second.
Yeah, because I think it's Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, right? Because that's one view.
Yeah.
Because there's the Overclocked, which is the Double Survivors. Then there's
Yeah.
Then there is the Shin Megami Tensei series. Then there's the Soul Hackers, which is a remaster, so that'll never be. We're not going to get a sequel to that series. There was
It reminds me of the what was it, the Devil's Children series they had going on too?
Demi Kids.
Yeah, Demi Kids, yeah.
Demi Kids, I have that somewhere because I'm a weird Atlas crackle. Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, they dropped the Shin Megami Tensei Persona thing and just made it Persona starting with Persona 4, 3, 1 and 2.
I'm back. It's 4.
Okay.
Nice.
Shut up.
Right.
This game is Harvester, otherwise known as the greatest game ever created. Yellow Flash Comics.
You're just saying that because we beat a wasp woman to death.
That was so
He
much
just
fun.
got here. It's called Harvest. It's a very interesting, dark point-and-click where you get to murder people.
So have we done everything we need to do for the day, or is there anything else we can do in the game?
You want to like it'll activate. I would go back to the cabin again. I think when you go to the cabin again, it'll activate some stuff, right?
This is the first day, so for the first day, we need to get something.
We do need to get something, so I think talk to the lodge.
Because we already talked to the lodge dude.
But you've finished talking to everybody, so wouldn't it activate?
I think the only thing we haven't done is go in here.
There is something that we need to act. There's something we still need to do. And it has to do with Deputy Loomis.
Hey, look! It looks like a face. And the door is really small. Oh, that's supposed to be perspective.
Oh, that's right. You have to go to the police station.
Oh, okay.
Just go when you feel like it.
Yeah.
These... Votive? Votive? Votive?
This is like one of the weirdest games ever.
What is a votive?
These votive candles have been lit by many
Is that a religious thing?
I don't remember us ever calling them votives within the Catholic Church.
I'm very confused by that.
Yeah.
Scheduled for this week's funerary events. I said the right thing. Why is there a satanic cult in the middle of town? You mean your town doesn't have one? Mine does. Then again, I live in Florida.
It says Harvest is satanic.
Oh yeah.
That picture. Well, I mean, no, there's two angels.
Totally normal.
This is normal.
A hauntingly beautiful stained glass window in which a man holds a scythe in one hand and some ethereal power in the other. I know what I said.
Ethereal.
Shut up, I know what I said. My brain already told me I was stupid. A saint kneels before a shepherd, jubilantly terrified. A small lectern? Oh, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Oh, they were just podiums.
They are. They
Some of them.
Something fancier for priests.
An empty vessel of the dead. Look, you fancy little SOB, just call it a coffin.
He's trying to be poetic. Leave him alone. He has amnesia.
Yeah, and then you see that picture.
This man collected tampons just a little bit ago.
Yeah.
You have to understand how desperate he is.
Technically, it was us that stole the tampons. Awakening from amnesia into a
Okay,
crazy
what are we gonna do with tampons? We're not gonna do anything with them.
I don't know.
He stole the tampons.
There's a man that wanted to become a tampon.
Because he really wanted those tampons.
Yeah, go to the place.
Okay.
Yeah, Nightmare, I know exactly what you're talking about. The whole gun to the head thing.
Eventually we'll be doing other Persona games, because eventually I'll finish 5.
Persona 3 is...
Does he want this or the tampons?
He wants them. He won't know what to do with tampons.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Oh, by George.
Oh, by Jiminy.
Oh, by Jiminy. Oh, this here's the real thing.
Oh, can I have it?
Can I have it?
Yeah, sure. Dude, it's all yours. I'm pretty sure I can't get home with it.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Excuse me, kiddo. I gotta go check the jail for clean towels.
At least wait till you get home, dude!
Nope, he's going.
Damn, dude! How long has it been for you?
Oh, no. Well...
How old this man is.
I told Flash this, but a lot of my fans like his stuff, including a bunch of my friends, too, have been talking about you nonstop. I'm going to say it, I haven't actually checked out your channel yet, other than a couple of links people have sent me. But you do some good work, man. And you're always welcome to come join my stream sometimes, and be really stupid and just scream about comic books and anime and comic books and anything else I usually scream about. Welcome aboard. So what do we do?
Okay, go raid the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Go raid the desk.
No. The desk. Read the desk.
The door is unlocked.
Barely legible note. Checkbook. Sheriff Duane's checkbook. Oh, that's not gonna bite us in the ass.
It won't bite us. Unless we're stupid. Then it won't.
Well, I mean, it's time to go shopping for more porno magazines. Is that everything?
Mm-hmm. That's all for here. But the key.
I have the key.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's it.
Now you can open up other stuff here.
I should save.
Yeah, you should. Just in case, you should definitely save right now. Because I think that sometimes
Is this the part we were worried about with the freezing?
The poor clean towel.
Tally, no.
I forgot to bring a towel.
Not surprisingly, Loomis has tainted this evidence. How do you know? You know what? No. Nope.
Oh, look, your memory's returning.
Nope. Looks like one of Loomis's late relatives. This prop helps Sheriff meet his parking ticket quota. Oh. The cabinets are plenty empty. More unsolved cases.
Did you check the fridge?
From the smell of it, you wouldn't want to open the refrigerator. Baseball cap too small to fit a normal-sized head. It's okay, have you not seen those students? A fuzzy bear
midget.
wielding a chainsaw. That sounds adorable.
Oh, dang. Yellow Flash. Really? Finally, he's lawyering up.
Wait, what?
Vic
is going to sue.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, thank you.
I kept telling... Good, I'm glad he is. Finally, he's listening to some advice.
Honestly, he has to sue. Like, it's the only way to fight back and tell them, like, no, I'm not going to sit here and let you tarnish my name.
I would agree. The only problem I have right now with Vic is that he apologized. He shouldn't have apologized in the first place.
Yeah, but
the thing is, with that, it was more than likely his agent that told him to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure, but it's just one of those things where it's like, you've already screwed yourself over publicly.
He was like, at least he wasn't like, I'm sorry everything you said was true. It's, I'm sorry that I made you feel uncomfortable, is what he really apologized for, which isn't
Do you want to join us on call and we can take a break from the game and just talk about that?
Do it.
You're going to have to give me your Discord, man. Or yell, or Nerd's going to have to give me your thing.
I don't think I know. I don't think I know his Discord. He has a Discord though. He does.
I would think.
He's got a Magic Castle Discord land.
Gayest name ever.
That's
Please tell me he sounds fabulous. If he does not come in here sounding like a fireman, I will be very, very offended, you'll see.
No, he doesn't. Yeah. Dude, you just seen like one of his videos.
No, I keep meaning to.
To
be fair, I barely watch anybody on YouTube because I'm almost always busy.
Nah, I can't blame you, yeah.
Gay name ever. I mean, Snape's not droning up yet, is he? If you're going to ask about gay names. Oh, wait. Mundo's never heard that voice, have you, Mundo? You've never heard the gay voice. Or are you talking about the fireman thing?
The fireman.
It's funnier either way.
Prevents nice young men like yourself from becoming firemen.
Exactly. I have a Discord if you want links. It got raided yesterday, so I had to kill them all. Here, just come to ours and be stupid. I can actually get you easily that way. Nope, well done. Well, both. Oh, darling, I really need to give you some more of my voices, don't I? Abracad fucking whatever. I don't know. I don't know Harry Potter, okay? I just do the porn games. You've never told Flash what I do, have you?
Nope.
Well. Hi, Flash. Don't look at my channel. Don't look at my YouTube channel. Just don't.
Do it. It's fun.
Would you stop trying to corrupt? That's my job. See, everyone was yelling at me not to corrupt you. They had no idea.
You're late.
All right, let me grab him and then I'll bring him in, and we'll take a break if you don't mind us taking a break from this toast.
No, go ahead.
I sent you a friend request, man. I kind of want to turn off the game, but at the same time, let me save and then we'll do that, because then I'll be able to edit stuff out when I need to. No!
Not a new
Bad
game.
game. Think of the towels! This is fun as heck, though.
It's a really cool.
Okay, give me a second. Let me bring him in. Ow! Gave myself.
This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me home. This is a no-go.